2, 1. Here we go. All right, we're back.
Indeed, we are.
Hopefully this time. Gosh, what was last stream was what, 4 hours? That was a slog. I was kind of thinking the game would have been over by then, but maybe. Knock on wood. Sensei Nobu dropped in here and in his usual giggly, enigmatic way is like, "Oh, you still have more case to solve." So I can only assume there's more, but that's fine. We're only going to do as much as we actually have the stamina to do. And we'll just get to the end when we get to the end.
It's like I energize a battery, it just keeps going.
It just keeps going.
Pinged me?
I don't know. February 10th, 3:36 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 7.
Dragon? Wood. Never before have I seen such a particular individual.
Now then, before we proceed any further, I'm going to announce the results of the test we had performed earlier.
Tests?
Yes, tests. On the bloody dagger that was found stuck in the pine tree.
Oh yeah, that! I totally forgot about it.
Oops.
Right, it's a bloody dagger, innit?
Yeah.
That's the That's the weapon that Maya Fey used when she fought with the victim.
So what are the results? Was it the victim's blood, or...?
Due to time constraints, a full test was impossible. However, there's one thing we can say with certainty. The blood that was on this dagger was not the victim's blood.
What the Oh, actually perfect.
That is all. Now then, let's restart this trial.
So it wasn't Misty's blood on the dagger. Then whose was it?
I
Elise
wonder.
Dunim's, I would think? Maybe?
No, that Elise Donim is the victim.
It's Misty's hitherto unseen cousin, Foggy Fey.
Oh, Foggy Fey, yeah!
Foggy Fey!
Also,
Wouldn't have been mine.
Dragon, is this Pulsar?
What?
Is this Pulsar?
Dagger updated in the court record.
Yeah?
I'm sure both the defense
why
and the
fuck does he look
prosecution
like
know
a
this.
Nintendo Switch Joy-Con.
Boss,
Why is he colored like an... Huh?
boss, I love you. We're streaming right now. What are you doing?
I'm listening. Sorry, go on.
Okay.
I'm sure both the defense and the prosecution know this, but this trial is rapidly coming to a close. Both sides will need to show some firm evidence with their claims.
I understand, Your Honor.
From what I've heard, the witness is dangerously weak, physically speaking, so let's finish this quickly.
Agreed.
Very well. Please bring in the last witness.
Hello.
Witness, please tell us your name and profession.
Maya Fey. My profession is, what the Sigma? I'm the assistant manager at Wright & Co. offices. Wright and Coleslaw. Coleslaw.
According to the magazine I have here, you're a spirit medium of the Korean channeling technique.
Perchance. I'm frightened. The Fae clan, I don't want any more to do with it.
Oh, Maya. The pain the Fey bloodline causes must be unbearable.
Very well. Now then, Miss Fey. When the event
Your
occurred,
last name, right?
you were in the garden of the inner temple, and you witnessed the moment of Miss Elise Donim's murder. Is this correct?
Objection!
Straighten up this instant, young lady.
Huh?
Pick your head up and speak clearly. There's always time for crying later.
But...
Your mother was killed right in front of your eyes. There's nothing you can do to change that fact.
Ah!
But there's something you can do. You can finish this. You've been watching the whole thing, right? You've seen the witnesses come out and you've seen us squeeze the truth out of them. Now it's your turn. Let's hear your testimony. Isn't that like objectively false? She was either in a cave or possessed for like the entirety of the trial that happened?
No.
In theory, yeah.
I like my facts like I like my coffee, bitter and cold.
Thanks, Godot.
Thank you. Thanks, Godot.
Very cool.
Witness, if you please.
Yes, Your Honor. How weird. I was passing through the garden on the way to a spare prep room when it happened. Suddenly, someone struck me over my head. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. I think I screamed, "Help!" Me. Then something warm splashed over me. That's when I lost consciousness.
She does
I know
not
I'm
block
lying.
the overhead.
She did not block the overhead.
Wow, she hasn't learned. We have to
Yeah.
teach her.
So you were struck on the head. I suppose it must have been the staff.
Maya, the person who hit you. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Nick. I couldn't see. I don't know who it was.
Maya, think hard.
Sorry, Nick. But you know I have no thoughts in this head of mine.
Ha!
Why
Can't
the
say it was
fuck-
an especially good night for young ladies to be walking around alone.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, Godo, what do you mean by that?
It seems that it will be hard to determine the criminal through testimony alone. Very well then, Mr. Wright.
What else is new?
Yes. Oh no, it's a game? We have conflict to solve ourselves?
Please begin your cross-examination.
Maya, hang in there. She doesn't look well at all. Sad gerbil face.
Hamburger helper. Hamburger!
Oh my
I need
gosh.
you to
I'm
understand.
not doing so good either.
Yeah, what
It's
the
a-
heck happened again?
It's a horrible, horrible idea as an attorney to instantly go, it was this guy, wasn't it? But I didn't say, it was this guy!
Shut up, I knows you!
Who else was
Stupid
on the
bitch.
inner temple side that night?
Well, Sister Matilda. But I remember her saying that Iris would be coming later as well.
On the day after the incident, Edgeworth met Bikini at Hazakura Temple. That means she couldn't be the criminal. So then, did Iris actually come later like she said?
Well, I don't know.
She seems confused. It's probably because she's so tired.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't see her. She must have come while I was preparing for the training. Suddenly, someone. Oh,
Who did it? Who hit you?
I didn't see who it was. It was it from behind.
So it was a
Sad,
cross-up.
terrible face.
You didn't see the person? But after that, your attacker was in front of you. How could you not see who it was?
Oh, let me think for a second.
Bruh!
I'm sorry. Oopsies.
Oh,
I'm
faulting
sorry,
my
I
logic? Pressure her. Peer pressure.
I wouldn't. But that's just my opinion.
Has press harder ever been the wrong option in this game at like any point?
I think it was
I
supposed to be
believe
a
so.
pretend bad option at one point. Like,
Yeah.
only because there was some established rule that was like, hey, you're not allowed to press on these statements. And then, or else you get penalized.
Come on, Maya, this isn't making sense. Why didn't you see this person?
You say it was dark out.
Well, it's blind. I'm blind. Yeah,
Oh.
it was dark and I had my eyes gouged out. They were popping outside of my skull. It was horrific.
It was dark?
Yeah. It's not good to have too much light around when someone is undergoing spiritual training.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was earlier testimony to that effect as well. So it was dark in the garden on the night of the crime?
Which is why she didn't see her attacker. I thought maybe she was trying to hide something, but I guess not.
Judging by the testimony thus far, the identity of the attacker was most likely...
The spirit that was channeled by Elise Donim, Delia Hawthorne.
Okay, close.
Very well, please continue with your testimony. What happened after you were struck on the head?
Okay.
Wait, lantern?
Yeah, the stone lantern.
It's a really big lantern.
Yeah,
Made
it
of
looks
stone. I'm a stone,
This-
Luigi.
Was not lit at the night of the crime.
Yeah.
Boo womp.
Yep, it was not lit, very much not busted night there that the crime happened.
Very much not busted. For real.
What happened afterwards?
My attacker was in front of me, blocking off my escape. Maybe.
You think?
No, I don't think. After getting hit like that, I was in a state of panic. Sorry, that was a panic burp. There were only two things rolling around in my mind at the time.
Well now, this is beginning to get interesting.
All right, Judge.
First thing was ham, second
What did
thing
it-
was burger.
Yeah.
What should I eat tomorrow? Maybe
So
a
what were
hamburger
the two
would be
things
good.
rolling around in your mind?
Bitches.
I don't think she's lesbian.
My name is Maya Fey. 1 + 1 = 2.
You know, maybe your guesses weren't that far off.
You know what? I'm not even surprised.
She's got burger brain.
Burger.
Burger
We know her favorite Lou Bega song now. Baby, show me 1 + 1 is 2. Tell me all the things that we could do. I swear this isn't just Mambo number 5.
Sorry.
A little bit of... Oh, you see, for some crazy reason, I was afraid I was going to lose my memory. I know, it's kind of odd. It's odd considering my life was in danger, but that's how it was.
That's not odd at all. Your actions are understandable given the circumstances. So, what did you do then?
I called my mom gay.
What do you mean, gay? You think you screamed, but you're not sure?
Yarp. Uh-huh. Yip. Uh-huh. It was dark and I couldn't see my attacker. Was it a man, a woman, an adult, a child? A minor? I had no idea. I was scared out of my wits.
Believe me, my dear, I'm certain I would have soiled my robes.
Shh, old...
Why would you
fuck.
say something like that? Oh well.
That is disgusting, Your Honor.
Yeah, my.
I thought this person might attack me, so I peed myself. Anyway, I'm okay.
Wow, it sounds like poor little Maya really was out of her mind. But I wonder what she meant by last hope. What do I do? Do I press it for more details?
What did she scream?
I mean, we kind of already heard that in an earlier part of the testimony.
Yeah, but that sounds
She
fucking
said
hilarious.
she supposedly screamed for help, but like, I'm gonna ask about Last Hope. Wait a minute, Maya.
No.
What's this My Last Hope stuff?
Yeah, well, what do you mean by your last hope? Well, pretty simple, really.
No. That's what you said. You said My Last Hope.
Huh? What? I said, what?
Huh?
Burger with no honey mustard.
Look, you were facing an attacker that you couldn't see and you screamed, right? You screamed, help me.
No. Yeah, sorry.
But you testified that you screamed that because you thought it was your last hope.
Seems right to me. Well, you know, that's like, what do you call it when that happens?
Maya's not doing so well up there.
Hamster. Oh, yeah, oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh,
I
the brain
remember now.
damage
I was
kicking
facing
in.
my attacker, but that's not who I was screaming at. What?
Did you just say?
Yeah, that's right. It was the person behind my attacker that I was yelling at.
The what?
Okay, so how?
Yeah, that raises a question.
Oh, how
did
did
you know
you
there were two
see?
people there, but you couldn't even tell who your attacker was?
Maybe it's the spirit behind the attacker.
That's who I was screaming to for. Oh, that would be kind of cool.
What is it now?
Sorry, I messed up. I didn't. What, bruh?
Brug.
Brug. Bruh.
Huh?
Oh.
Witness, are you absolutely sure of what you're saying? Behind the attacker, there was another person?
No. What have I done? What?
It's gonna be a twist which will incriminate someone who we care about, and now we're gonna have to protect that person.
And once again, ha. It takes a ton of pressure to make a diamond. That's what I always say. I know you've never heard me say that before, but it's what I always say.
A ton of pressure pushing down on me, pushing
You're in a
down
court of law
on you,
here.
no matter what.
You can't make things up or try to hide things in this chamber.
Witness, the information you just presented is vital to the case. I want you to add it to your testimony.
No.
Neo,
This is so stupid. Get this stone lantern in here. This is
A man?
not frame one. So there was a man standing behind your attacker? God, Maya. Maya.
Perchance.
She needs a nap. She needs a burger.
She just got brain damage.
She literally needs a Happy Meal and like 18 hours of sleep. Like that man.
Yeah, how long she been possessed for again?
Yeah, like that man. He's the killer. He stabbed her from behind.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who killed Lise Donim, otherwise known as Misty Faye, your mother.
Mm-hmm.
The killer? Oh,
Maya, you know who killed your mother, don't you?
no.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
To be frank, Your Honor, I think she is in shock and quite confused. That's why
Oh,
she
good,
hasn't
someone
noticed-
finally noticed.
That's why she hasn't noticed the huge problem with her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Maya, on the night of the crime, that stone lantern was out of commission.
Huh? What?
It's true. There was no light anywhere in the garden that night.
Damn it!
Order in the court. Mr. Gutto, explain this.
No.
Double cheeseburger, a medium fries, and a large Sprite. Add the pureness of milk.
Right.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I was ready for that to be the line. Sorry. That was really good.
Yeah, honestly,
Anyways,
that
yeah.
did sound like it was a part of the.
That is the state of the
with
witness's
such
mind right
confident.
now. A double cheeseburger, a medium fries, and a large Sprite.
Do you want napkins with that?
A large Sprite? Is that even legal? I thought they got
no.
done away with the supersize me at McDonald's that one time.
Mr. Trite's words are the milk and you are the spoon, Your Honor.
I'm a spoon? I'm no spoony bud, I'll have you know.
You must be a
Spoon
Final
boy.
Fantasy fan, Mr. Judge, and you must have noticed it too, Trite.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yep, the specific combination of words spoony followed by bard, that was a reference to something. Anyways, this witness's mental state is highly unstable right now, a bit like another
has
spoony
been
that I
watching
know.
TikTok.
It's not hard to understand why should we make a... What is this music I'm hearing? Anyways, it's not hard to understand why she would make a little mistake like that.
No.
Oh shit, that's me. Apparently at some point I bumped a play button on something.
Pressure.
Sorry, but that's not gonna cut it.
What did you
What?
say?
Well, it won't cut.
What did you say?
If there truly
It
was
won't.
no light in the garden, then there's a fatal contradiction in the witness's last bit of testimony.
Huh?
May I? Recall the
No.
witness's statement about her gosh dang it. Anyways, court's over.
You may
She
not.
said that she didn't know if it was a man or a woman, an adult or a child. And yet, the witness could describe a person that was standing behind her attacker, and she quite clearly described him as a man.
Oops.
Yep. In other words, that would have to mean that Maya actually saw our mystery person, despite it being so dark that she couldn't see the face of her own attacker.
Nuh-uh.
Order! What in the world does this all mean, Mr. Wright? Are you saying Miss Faye saw the real killer under pitch black conditions?
Right, do you have any idea what you're proposing? How could she have seen in the dark? Only I can do that.
I'm red.
There was no other light source at the scene.
There are some things that you can only see in the dark, Mr. Godot.
Oh,
What?
shit!
Maya, you did see who the killer was in the dark. And now, you're trying to cover for him.
Cover? For the man that killed her mother?
There's only one conclusion I can draw from this. You know who this man is.
Please, Nick, don't do this to me. Please, I'm begging you.
I need to get a new sentence opener. Ha! You talk a good game, Trite, but let's see if you can walk the walk.
But
You know
won't
what I
it be
forgot to
walk the
do?
talk?
I'm so silly. I forgot to post the actual stream link in the
Dumbass.
chat. Yeah, listen, I love you.
Let's see if you can
Idiot.
walk the walk. Talk.
I love you
talk,
too.
Eat the chalk.
Eat the chalk.
Okay. Oh, perfect. This the thumbnail is right on Godot going ha.
Ah!
Excellent.
Oh,
I should.
Yeah.
Hello, Solace. Anyway, oh yeah, that's me. it was pitch black. So what could the witness see? I'm calling your bluff.
No. Don't do it.
Maya's dead set on protecting this guy. The man who murdered Maya's long-lost mother. But I can't let him get away with it. I'm a lawyer, an officer of the court. I'm here to find
No,
the
you're
truth.
not. You're a defense attorney.
That is the same thing.
Alright, Mr. Wright, time to show us what you've got.
Yeah, but
Who was this person that you say Miss Faye saw in the darkness?
I might go out on a limb here and say that it was nobody.
It was Mia Fey.
It was my.
It
Wait,
was Godot.
Honestly, I take that twist.
I
Fuck it.
honestly, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that you could probably fucking see.
How come she didn't see? She was in the dark. Well, you see, Godot has those laser beam eyes. It's very easy to recognize.
Yeah, he's got that
Makes a lot of
Cyclops
sense.
visage going on.
Visage.
Wait!
For real?
Oh no!
I mean, it makes sense. I'm like, guys,
That was
it's
meant
the
to be a
only-
joke,
it's
right?
the only character that you could actively see something. That could actively see in the dark. I'm pretty sure Godo has mentioned that he can see in the dark.
Oh my fucking god, that was meant to be a joke.
He's the only character that
Neo,
can
why
see
did
in
you
the
click
dark.
that?
I'm pretty
Did
sure.
you legitimately choose that thinking it was him, or did you just do it? He would.
It was
be
either that or
funny?
fucking Edgeworth.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of know Edgeworth by now.
And we know
Yeah.
that
It was
Larry's too
Larry.
stupid to do any crime correctly, so it couldn't have been him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that.
No. You guys, you see, it was Von Karma because Maya heard the whip.
No.
And the Nene.
Come to think of it, she does refer to Francisca as Sir, doesn't she?
And she does
Oh,
have
no.
brain damage right now, so she would recognize the Nene.
Truly.
It was
don't
specifically a
hide
man. That's the thing, though. It was specifically a man. But, you know,
them. Nuh-uh.
okay.
I want to see where this is going.
Because it was
Holy
pitch
shit.
black, Miss Faye was able to recognize the killer easily. I'm sure the court would like to see for itself how this is possible, yes?
What?
No.
But how do you propose to show us something like that?
It's easy. We just need to recreate the conditions of that night.
Conditions?
Bailiff, turn on the snow machine.
Your
Bro
Honor,
turns his
the
eyes
defense officially requests that all the lights in this courtroom be turned off.
This is... But it can't be.
Ha.
That's
that's such a
fucking
cool shot.
terrifying.
Was a nice bit of deduction. Trite.
Who's that?
Godot. Well, everyone.
No, who's tried?
This.
Oh,
Oh, Trite is
Phoenix.
Phoenix Wright. That's just a nickname for him.
Yeah, no.
This is the man Maya saw on the night of the murder.
Order! Prosecutor Godo, what is the meaning of this?
Why does he just...
Anyways.
Who
Surely you
slid
must
him
be
the
sh-
coffee?
Surely you must be shocked to hear...
Probably some overworked bailiff.
Surely you must be shocked to hear yourself accused of such a thing.
It's Larry.
Why aren't you denying it?
I feel like it's Gunshoe.
Anyways, drinks it.
Your Honor, you're asking the wrong person.
What do you mean by that?
If you've got a question, ask the witness. That's one of my rules.
That. What?
Well, Maya, how about it? What you saw that night? Was it three glowing red lights?
It was actually one green, one blue, and one red, I think.
Well, witness, answer the question.
I think it was lollipop. You're wrong! Huh?
The
I never saw that. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Maya!
I thought the person that stabbed my mother was a man. For a totally different reason. He had his cock out.
Different reason. What?
He had his cock out.
Yo, dog, what's
Why
up?
didn't you
I
bring
just
it up?
stab a bitch. You stab her, I stab her. I stab her with my dick.
Witness, Mr. Wright, what?
Stop your chattering, Your Honor.
Chattering?
Stop yapping, Your Honor.
If it's worth asking, ask the witness. One of my rules.
What is it?
Man, this is stupid. Alright.
Man, this stupid shit. Well, fine.
Well then, let's continue with the testimony. Please tell us how you knew the killer was a man.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, he had his cock out and rocking it.
Bro was jerking it in front of me.
Bro was straight up jorking it in the strip club.
Delicious.
I didn't realize it until after I woke up, but
Oh, you're stealing! Solid is stealing voice line!
this is the shoelace special. When I came to, I was just lying there on the training hall floor. By the time I got back to the garden, the place had totally changed.
Ah!
The torches were lit, the body was gone, and all of the snow around the snow lantern had been carefully cleaned up, too.
Huh.
Since the person did all that work alone, I just assumed it was a man. Maya's misogynistic?
Maya, that's internalized
official.
misogyny.
She's sexist.
A woman could never clean a whole place like that.
So it was after the crime took place that the witness came to think the killer was a man.
Yarp.
Yes, that's right. I'm sorry,
Hey,
Your Honor.
Hey! Yeah, you're stealing my line, you prick.
No need to apologize.
That's right, Your Honor.
It's as Mr. Gutto said, you're utterly exhausted.
Your Honor, kill Jedi.
No!
It's only natural that you'd be a little confused.
Bro, a body's about to be discovered?
I've updated the autopsy, and actually, you're the dead body.
What? No, you're getting mugged.
Anyways, order. Also, if you consider the situation you described, it doesn't seem too much of a stretch to assume the culprit was a man. Mr. Wright, proceed with your cross-examination.
Misogyny-pilled judge?
The judge,
Based
judo is
judge?
safe!
No brain.
When I came to it, I was just lying there on the
Got
training hall
nothing in my
floor.
brain. Hey, stop taking my lines.
Okay, you could give the lines back. Come on, Shoeless, out of your mouth.
Alright.
So you lost
Alright.
consciousness when you were in the garden, is that right?
Yes, I think so. But I think it happened when the victim was stabbed.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
So then the person that carried you into the inner temple?
Mm-hmm.
It could have only been the killer.
That's what I think too.
So the killer carried Maya into the inner temple.
Hi. My name is Baldy.
No.
Wait a minute! What do you mean your name's Baldy? I mean, naturally the killer must have done it, right?
Yeah, I guess.
But why would the killer tamper with the crime scene like that? There must have been something that the killer desperately wanted to hide.
No shit, right?
Well, I don't know.
I'll be honest, I thought that she was gonna say, I was the killer.
It was me.
It looks like she
Oh,
doesn't
did
have
you
enough
know-
confidence. I think I
Or
need to
bring
gather some more
Howard.
information before I ask her again.
Your Honor, it couldn't have been me. I was busy selling the state secrets to the Kremlin. Oh, crap. I wasn't supposed to say that either.
Oops.
Oh,
I was
All right
finishing
then,
my
pardon.
secret burger recipe.
wait a second.
The
What?
torches
I
were
was
lit.
stealing Jedi's voice lines.
Hey, they're mine. Yes, that's how I noticed the whole scene changed.
I'm gonna say it was the killer who lit the torches. I mean, who else could it be?
The spirits.
It was Maya, unconscious.
The killer probably
Nuh-uh.
lit them since it'd be impossible to do any cover-up work in the dark.
Are you sure about that?
However, that's true. There's one thing that still bothers me. Why did the killer go to the effort of moving the body?
That's true. It's hard to see how that would be of any advantage to the killer. The only one who would gain anything from that would be the only person that was at the inner temple, Maya.
Oh no, it was Maya! No!
No.
Oh, that would suck.
Very well. Let
It would
me
be the
hear-
worst twist.
Your Honor, I killed my mother.
No.
She was
you
a
didn't.
bitch.
We
I
went
did a
through
bit of a
this-
fucky-wucky.
We went through this with Edgeworth. It didn't happen.
Very
We went,
well.
nuh-uh.
Let me
Maya's
hear
mother
some
is
more
not
about the
dead?
condition of the crime scene.
What do you mean she isn't dead, Rue?
No, like legitimately, we went through this with Edgeworth. Oh,
So you're saying the killer cleaned up the snow? It did look really odd.
How did they do it? With a vacuum?
The snow was removed in an unnatural
No, with
looking
this,
rectangular shape
with the
around
snow
lantern.
be gone.
huh.
Hmm.
You think they switched out the lantern?
Maybe they got a cooler lantern. There was a lot of shovels around the inner
Ah,
temple.
yes. They simply
Oh,
yeeted
really
the
heavy.
lantern.
Way too heavy for
That
me to
is
use. Damn, so that got crossed out.
Someone's just spirit channeled the lantern, you know? Swapped it, you know?
true.
Rose
I
said,
should
I'm
have thought of
switching
that.
places.
You ever played flipping prop hunt in Gmod? You know, just to do.
Yeah, just,
Maya
that's
was,
it.
in fact, just playing Pop Hunt.
An odd fellow
Oh shit,
indeed,
my
this
coffee
killer.
cup's alive again.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Granger.
Why on earth would anyone want to
Yeah.
take snow away?
Because it's covered in blood.
Because we fucking hate snow.
Well, there's one thing I can think of. Didn't you say that a lot of the victims' blood sprayed onto the snow?
Yeah.
They didn't want us to identify the victim.
Well,
The area I collapsed in ended up being splattered.
In other words, the killer's purpose was to hide the bloody snow. You know, didn't we?
I didn't know you were British.
I think that's the most reasonable explanation.
Yeah,
Correct.
perhaps.
Neo's now British, canonically.
However, there's
It
something
is
that's
official.
bothering me.
Bruno Mars is gay.
If the killer just wanted to hide the snow with blood on it, there was no need to remove that amount.
That's true. He could have scooped up just the snow that was stained with blood.
Yeah, but what about the blood on the lantern?
Why didn't
Dodo-
that get clean?
Godot didn't see it. He can't see
Oh
red.
my
because it's
God!
red!
That's, yeah!
He probably
Oh,
cleaned up
no.
the snow because he had no clue where the blood actually was. He just knew there was blood somewhere, so he probably was just over calculating, but then somehow didn't
Neo,
clean
you're
the lantern.
so smart for that, bestie.
I
Mysteries behind this
also-
issue, more like issues
no.
behind this mystery.
Yeah.
No, because Maya said that the torches were lit.
Yeah, but they
Well,
weren't.
No, but they weren't.
Godot can see
Well-
in the dark with his little face visor thing, but he can only see in red. Which means he can never
Frozen
see the
literally-
blood.
Huh.
Yeah.
It looks like there are some mysteries behind these issues, behind these mysteries, behind these issues, behind these...
But,
It seems
Ever?
like there's a magical sword wielded
I
by a
think-
foolish
but I
samurai
think this
warrior.
will explain them. Just the bird. Oh,
There it is!
It was a band.
Since the person did all that work, I just assumed it was a man.
So you're saying that you're a messiah? I mean, you never saw the killer, right?
yeah.
But earlier you very
Hey,
clearly
There are
Okay,
just
stop that.
smiles.
you saw a
fucking
man behind
lines,
your
dick.
attacker.
Mm-hmm. Nick, I'm sorry.
The killer certainly went through a lot of trouble. Moving the body by pendulum, manipulating the crime scene. But for what purpose? Why do all that? To not get caught?
Sorry, Nick.
What a nerd.
I
Maybe
did a
Maya
bit of a
knows more than she's
fucky-wucky.
letting on.
No.
Alright, well, let's see here.
We don't read green. We don't.
I think it was here.
Green.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Ooh, here we go.
Oh! The truth is, when I saw the crime scene, I felt something.
You did?
Yes, I felt like the killer was hiding the evidence for me. For my sake.
What? Hiding it for you?
Because she's the one who killed her mother.
No, Neo, this Solus, I'm gonna stop you.
Everyone knew that I was the only one at the inner temple that night. So if Sister Bikini had come back and looked at the garden.
She may have thought that you had done it.
No, she definitely would have thought so. And you're saying that's why the killer cleaned up the crime scene to make it look like nothing had happened?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure of it.
Maya, you're not sure of what you had for breakfast.
I
Shut
don't
up.
think
Did have
she's
brain
had
damage.
breakfast for quite a while.
I'm pretty sure she fasted almost the entire time.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I haven't seen her eat once this case.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
give
this
her
case.
a happy meal and 18 hours of sleep, and she'll be much better.
I remember the killer. It's this guy.
I know him, it's right there.
Oh yeah, this guy killed my mom.
No.
Well, that's certainly an important piece of information. I want you to add that to your testimony.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is she also the one writing down what she says?
No. Probably not. Huh. Colonel.
Yeah, criminal.
But like, look at the lantern though. What
Oh,
can't
he
be for
just
your
has-
sake? Your name is literally on here.
Wait a second, so he just has the entire lantern on him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just in his pocket.
Bro's super
Whoa.
strong. You
Check
didn't
this
know that?
out.
No, I did. I've seen Marvel vs. Capcom.
The body of Elise Donim was carried all the way to Halzakura Temple's courtyard. Then at the garden, the real scene of the crime, the snow that we suspect was covered in blood was scooped up and removed. It's reasonable to believe all this was done in an attempt to hide the true crime scene. However, there's still one matter that seems somewhat odd.
And what would that be?
Your mother.
You must have figured it out by now, Mr. Godot. It's the message written in blood on the lantern.
Uh,
Huh?
It was written very clearly on the white stone lantern. Maya.
Oops.
If the killer was so motivated to protect Maya from suspicion, then why didn't they wipe the writing off the lantern?
You're right. Well, wait a second.
Never would this have been considered.
But Mr. Wright, isn't it a fact that the killer was trying to cover up the crime scene?
Indeed, but it doesn't make much sense to move the body and remove the bloody snow, then not wipe off the most incriminating thing of all, the bloody writing. I'm British. Hell yeah. Oops.
Coffee.
but if that's the case, do you have an explanation for the killer's mysterious behavior?
Yeah, he's
Who's
stupid
Yeah,
they're
and
stupid.
blind. And also really stupid.
He's
Why would this killer
disabled.
remove the body in all that snow? Why would the killer be that stupid? And also the
Why are
bloody
they
writing.
stupid?
The
In it-
bloody writing.
Put one right between your eyes, you punter.
I don't know what the killer's plan was, but it's a fact that the killer left the writing on the lantern. There must be a reason for it.
Well, then,
Dog.
Mr. Wright, let's hear your opinion. Why did the killer leave the message written in blood on the lantern?
Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, da, da. He's stupid. Didn't see it. Oops. That's alright. Professor Goodo, earlier in this trial, you gave me some good advice. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth.
Yeah, I read Sherlock Holmes once. What of it?
The real killer wanted to disguise the fact that a crime had occurred there. If that's the case, they wouldn't have left the bloody writing on the stone lantern on purpose. Therefore, it must mean that they didn't notice it.
Because of
That
the
doesn't
red
make
light.
sense.
Because he can't see red. Or he can't distinguish it.
Yep.
But when
You
all you
colored
see is
blood,
red,
Jack.
does seeing red mean
Kill
you're
him.
really seeing red?
Whoa.
Virtual boy.
There's no way
Exactly.
any normal person would miss something as glaring as that.
Exactly.
But we're not talking about
there's-
a normal
there's
person,
Larry.
are we?
Yep. You're right. There is no way any normal person would.
Calling me weird, motherfucker?
Calling
Yep.
you disabled.
Bloody
Yes.
weird. What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say, Mr. Wright?
There's only one person involved in this incident who could have missed seeing the bloody writing altogether.
And who would that be? Who is the person that would have failed to notice the bloody writing?
My attorney's badge.
Yeah, it's me.
My
I'm
charm.
Stupid. I would have missed it.
I'm the dumb.
It's Maya!
Your Honor,
No.
before I tell you, it's very important you remember I am, in fact, a defense attorney.
Trust me on it.
However,
Mr. Goodo, this is what you said yesterday.
my
That is
eye-
pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything.
You can't see everything? Is that correct, Mr. Goodo?
This lantern was
Rose
submitted as
flabbergasted.
evidence today. I would like the court to think back to the moment it was first presented.
This lantern. And there's something written on it. Why, it's written in blood.
Nonsense. This lantern, it's as clean as a whistle.
I still find that really funny.
He was so close to doing the finger pointing thing that he's busted our chops for so many times.
Yeah. Mr. Godot, just admit it. There are certain colors you can't see, correct? You can't see
Just
red on a white background, can you? That's right.
I'm not wearing a tie to you, am I?
I'm just wearing a white tie on a white shirt. Isn't that weird? We went through this once before.
Isn't that quirky?
What color is my underwear?
Wait, what color is his tie? Is he wearing a tie?
Phoenix
Wait,
Wright is
that was
wearing
a
a red
tie?
tie.
No, not Phoenix.
No way.
Go.
I always assumed you weren't wearing a tie. It's the reason I never respected you.
Unprofessional businesswear in the courtroom? Disgraceful. During the poisoning case at Tribulations,
Oh,
It's the apron the delightful Mrs. Bird was wearing at the time,
oh, that's right.
and somehow spilled coffee on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you didn't see the blood there either.
There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court?
what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Huh?
Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron.
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a bloodstain.
I can't believe this!
You could see the coffee on the white apron, but you couldn't see the ketchup because it was red.
Strange. In a black and white photo, those letters would have appeared black to me. I wonder, why am I the only one that can't see them?
So then, Mr. Godot, are you admitting it? Are you admitting that you can't see the red writing on the lantern?
The red whiting?
He enjoys one last cup of coffee.
Hey, Gramps, didn't you know?
The Muffin Man?
That's the reason why I don't drink red tea.
Wait, is red tea red? I thought it was black tea. Like,
What?
well,
I thought it was orange.
Red. Okay, so for real red tea, I think the leaf. I don't know if it's the tea or the leaves, but one is black and the other one is red. Let me look.
For that matter, I don't drink cranberry juice either. And cherry Kool-Aid entirely off the table.
My God.
I wasn't sure
you
about it
monster!
until now, but I just can't believe it. Prosecutor Godo is the murderer. But there's no going back now.
Sorry, I know this is a bit off topic, but red tea is the drink itself, but black tea is called black tea in Asian languages because it uses black leaves. So depending on where you are, it's either red tea or black tea.
That's wild.
Thank you, Tur, for finally spilling the tea on tea.
TNT.
I finally figured out the truth.
Dynamite!
I just have to go to Asia. Then I can drink black tea instead.
Racism. Wait.
Mr. Godot, the defense at this time formally accuses you. You are the murderer of Miss Elise Donim, also known as Miss Misty Fey.
It's hard to believe this may be true, however, once again, Mr. Wright has brought up a disquieting fact about you.
Just make sure you don't fill out the indictment in red ink, Gramps. Come on, how does a little graffiti make me into the killer? Besides, it's not like it's my name that's written there.
I'm certain that the killer wasn't able to see the color red.
This is rich. Do go on, Wright.
Perhaps it's the fact that Miss Donim wrote it.
The answer is right there at the crime scene. In the snow.
The snow? How so?
Oh!
Well, for example, why did the killer move all that snow? Your Honor, you said it yourself. If you wanted to hide the bloody snow, why not take out just that area?
Yes, why didn't he take just that area? Ah, could it be?
Yes, the killer couldn't see the red blood that had seeped into the snow, and so he had to remove all of the snow. He couldn't be sure of where the blood had landed, so he removed the whole area.
Isn't it more likely that the killer couldn't see the blood because it was dark?
No,
Lanterns were lit. Not a chance. The torches were all lit. He would have been able to see just fine.
It seems. And once again, this trial has taken an unexpected turn, to say the least. Can you explain this, Mr. Godot?
I mean, there is also the fact that he was, he appeared surprisingly quick once the bridge was fixed.
Yeah.
Almost as though he'd been on the other side that whole time.
Anyways, wait just a fucking minute.
Maya, who taught you to swear like that? Whoa!
You did, bitch.
I haven't... Oh, man.
Wait a minute. Wait, I just realized you haven't been using Kermit.
What is it with this?
Mr. Godot isn't the killer.
Huh.
After all, he didn't even come to the Inner Temple until 2 days after the murder took place. Wow, the one time she used this information. She didn't just show up until that bridge got fixed up.
Objection.
My... Link?
Yeah?
It's
Yeah,
your turn.
is it not coming through?
Oh, I
Nope.
think your voice is cutting out at the very beginning again.
Ay.
Yep.
1 second, let me look into this.
Okay.
The solution would be
Also,
to
just might be saying it too low.
Why don't you just
Well,
scream and say the voice line after?
No.
You know, that would solve it.
Top of your lungs.
I'll be right back. I need to snag food, like do technical stuff. I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
You playing
this any
Pokemon
better?
Coliseum?
I've played I have, actually.
Maya.
I think it's...
Maya.
Wait, is it Pokemon Coliseum that
working.
had the snack balls?
Yes, and the Snag'em machine and the Team Snag'em.
I
Neo
love
is
it.
an evil criminal
I
behind
love
our
that
back.
fucking game so much.
Next your balls.
It was peak. I
mean,
played
so was
it
the
one
animation.
time.
I never finished it.
I only got to play it once when I was in the hospital.
What?
Yeah.
Same.
They just have it set up there for anyone who passes through to play or something?
No, I had
Specifically that
a.
game.
I mean, yeah, but I had a surgery.
Well, yeah.
So after that, they let me play it.
Makes sense.
They let you play during the surgery.
Of course.
Have you guys
Oh.
seen that old Game Boy accessory that I don't know if it ever actually came out or not, but it was a Game Boy attached to an anesthesia mask, so kids going in for surgery wouldn't be all freaking out. They just play some Tetris, and all of a sudden...
Why is it attached to the anesthesia mask?
Because
Maybe that's why it never came out. They realized, wait a minute, what's the point?
they realized that Nintendo was funny.
He wagged. Pinja, you is the whacker. You's the
What the
wacky do.
Hello?
Hello?
The fuck was...
Hello.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. Pinja, come here.
Mhm. See,
I
it
think
does
I said-
exist, at least in the
I
form of,
saw
like,
you about a
old promo
week ago.
photos.
But seriously though,
Oh.
oh, what the fuck? Oh, that is ugly. That is, bro. What? Oh, brother, ew. I still would, Dragon. I know you're still there.
What? What?
I would. I still would.
What do you would? Wait, what happened?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You know what? That's fair. Also, I guess this makes more sense because it's attached to the headphones.
Perchance.
Wait, were you talking about anti or I don't
Yes.
know what you're
Yes,
Although,
by would. He is
lagging
in fact
the-
talking about your art dragon.
Hmm.
one of my
I don't
chaotic
think
characters?
Yeah.
I don't think that Jedi would be saying would to a anesthesia mask.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
No, okay. Because I was like I had to leave because my puppy was going to kill a baby bird, so I had to
No!
Jesus Christ.
because she has a very high prey drive, so I had to save that baby bird. And now Freya's just in the corner, feeling like I'm mad at her. But I'm
And not
not.
to worry. As soon as the food comes out, diplomatic relations will be restored, I feel.
Yeah. She's just in the corner, like, you took my prey away.
Why you take it from me? I wish have
And you
the
take
fun.
the moon, and you take the moon.
You'll take the sun, then you take the moon. Then Chowder.
Thanks, Chowder.
Excuse me, it's pronounced chowder.
Chowder.
You know, that was one of my favorite TV shows.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I just find it very funny to me.
God fucking you wanna know what just happened? My teammate
Oh,
fucking decided to
welcome
just
back.
eat shit because they could not because they could not, for some reason they were not sprinting.
Oh. Oops. Hi, Solis. Welcome back.
Hi. Yeah.
Well, actually, one of my favorite cartoon shows was Courage, Carly Dog, and Billy and Mandy.
Wasn't that deep into Billy and Mary, but I do love me some Courage.
It's Courage the Carly Dog!
You do see
Freaky
that
stuff happens in
person
nowhere, I tell ya.
is definitely like someone who would enjoy Courage.
Oh, they mentioned courage.
Don't mind me. Now I'm just doodling anti a little because brain.
Brain rot.
So, how was the impression?
Of?
It peaked, didn't it?
What are you talking about?
Nobody heard it.
He is wearing a white tie! Look!
I did it.
He's what are you
I did my
talking about?
best courage.
Oh.
Quick, do it again.
Nobody heard it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh!
Ooh, Discord really tried to filter that out, but I just barely heard it.
Just barely I heard it.
Oh, the things I do for love.
Yes, he's good.
Look at me, I'm Stony Rock!
Please remain on the line. Your Neo is very important to us.
Your Neo?
I think you mean our Neo.
You're listening too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Place your bets now. What kind of food did Neo manage to retrieve?
Burger.
Yeah.
Good guess. My money's on Salisbury steak.
My guess is
Mine is
Nothing.
on
rice.
3 bags of hot dogs.
Hey, yo, what?
Honestly?
3 bags of hot dogs?
Yo!
You said the magic words, he's back.
3!
3
What
bags
can I
of
say?
hot
I know
dogs.
how to summon Neo.
Like Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary,
Neo
Bloody Mary
is
is
in
hot dog,
fact-
hot dog, hot dog.
Hot dog!
Neo is in fact the Glizzy Gobbler.
I am the
Of all
glizzy
time.
gobbler.
What?
So what was on the menu tonight anyways?
I had some really nice pesto pasta with olives, green onions,
Ooh.
and I had a nice salad with fresh vegetables.
Oh yeah, Neo.
Good.
Are you thoroughly traumatized about Thousand Year Door?
Oh, it's already been obliterated. Me and a buddy of mine, like, already beat Paper Mario. We got the golden Mario because we got all the badges for completing literally everything in the game.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How long? What?
It's been out for a month.
It's been out for a month, and me and my friend both took an extra day off work to literally just binge play the game. I think on Saturday we played the game for 12 hours straight.
Jesus
Then the day
Christ.
before it was like 4 hours, and then like on Sunday it was
No,
another 6
Neo.
hours.
Neo, wasn't it that he played the game while aggressively explaining it to you?
Yes.
POV Game Grumps.
Yeah. No, he sped ran the game. I provided some opinions. They were all wrong. But then, I watched, and
Only an idiot would say that.
no, it
Wow, the
genuinely
soft jump
was a fun
sounds
time.
really good.
We both enjoyed the adventure. The new music for the Chapter 6 battle theme is the best
What?
new music. If you know,
New
you know.
music?
Yeah,
Ooh, they got like
remastered.
unique battle themes now.
There are unique battle themes for every single area. It's not just
Oh my
the same
God,
battle
it's
theme over and over
actually
again.
good.
They made like remixes of the battle theme for every single area.
All right.
And
They
it's-
addressed my main complaint with the original.
Yeah. And they have a bunch of like
Is there
quality of life
unique
stuff. They have a fast
music?
travel area, so you can really easily get from one area to the next, which made a lot of the backtracking in, I think, Chapter
Isn't
4 a
that
lot
already
easier.
in the game?
Nope.
You can find General White in a reasonable amount of time this time.
Yes. Yep.
Is Flavio Glitch still there?
I don't know.
Today we lost a comrade.
Yeah, if you can't even go through the whole game with Flavio, then what's the point?
Oh yeah, no, we did not exploit the Flavio glitch. We were very happy to be rid of him. However, he does sing his little song now. He has little like vocal sounds that make it sound like he's actually singing his little song that helps you open up the lair. Like he sounds almost like an Animal Crossing dude. It's really funny.
The old KK slider technique.
Exactly. Yeah. All right.
Anyways, Neo, I did
I just
I
turned
did
off
one of my
advanced
best
voice
courage
activity. Hopefully
impressions.
that works.
Nice.
Yeah, don't use noise suppression on when you're fucking. It's such
Stop.
a, it's
I
a
didn't.
nuisance.
Stop sounding so
Bacon.
higher than all of us. We all took a time being suppressed for a time, but now we're not. The glass ceiling is broken. The greatest
About
minority of
that.
all is finally free. The gamers. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Oh,
Maya's like, what? The gamers are free?
Oh no.
you can't testify. You can't testify to something like that.
You can't testify to something
oh,
like
wait,
that.
Shit. Sorry.
Jedi stealing lines?
Oh, shut up. You stole them first.
I
That's
love
why
it.
it's funny.
Izzy.
After the murder happened, you didn't even exist.
I know the context for
You're
it, but that
on-
line is really funny.
You serve
Your
no
Honor.
purpose.
It's like telling a
Maya-
dead person, like, after the murder happened, you stopped living. Like,
Like, oh, no.
Oh, she did it?
Your Honor, Miss Maya Fey is a hologram.
I'm afraid I didn't
Your
follow.
Honor, she's in fact
Are you senile, old
The
man? We
prettiest.
established this just a little while ago.
thank you, someone asked it.
After the murder, this witness was unconscious for a long time.
Business.
Because she was channeling Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, that's right.
No. Nick, please listen to me.
Maya, do you plan to cover for Godot no matter what the cost? If that's the case, then I've got no choice.
Your Honor, let's hear her testimony. If it means we're going to hear the whole truth, I say we should not silence her.
Ha! Nicely done, Wright.
Very well, let's hear the witness's testimony.
No,
Please tell us what happened at the Inner Temple after the murder.
Yes, sir. After I woke up, I began channeling, and my spirit, quote, left me, as it were. But little Pearlie was there at the Inner Temple, too.
I knew it. She did the murder. She's guilty. She did it.
She had a knife! Oh my god.
We just established, no!
Please! Pearlie was also stuck on the Inner Temple that night. Bro was standing on it?
On the side of the bridge that has the Inner Temple.
Yeah, the next morning, she looked around but couldn't find anyone. The next day, when the bridge was finally fixed, she was in the spare prep room.
Question, why are they denying us the hilariousness of having Pearls be on the witness stand and having to stack up like 17 phone books just so we can see her forehead? Like,
honestly, very true.
We don't have the money in the graphics budget for that many phone books.
oh, man.
That's true. That's when Mr. Godot arrived at the Inner Temple for the first time. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yup. He found Pearlie first and then cheered her right up.
See, I have a hard time believing that Mr. Gatto could cheer anyone up.
Why was she depressed? Is she stupid?
Maybe.
It's because it's a child.
Who is this Pearlie?
That's my little cousin, Pearl Fang.
That's her little cousin, Yai, from Battle Network.
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Well, yes, but
so when did you
no.
hear about this?
Just a while ago, I guess. I was in the medical office for a hot minute, so...
And who told you?
I'm terribly sorry,
your
but
mom.
what you heard from someone else is simply not admissible as testimony.
Shit! Oh, come on! Pearlie would never tell a lie.
Bet.
Are you...
She's a way more honest person than I'll ever be.
Real smart, Maya. You always know the best things to say when you're under oath.
Ha.
It
The
worked.
prosecution has no objection. We believe the witness.
Mr. Godot,
Let's just move on to the cross-examination. If the defense has no objections...
this is highly unusual, but, well, Mr. Wright?
Let's get this cross-examination started.
Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Pog here.
Kermit the Poggers.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to jail you go.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Log here.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Flog here, he says from Von Karma's hand.
Kermit the Frog here.
Let's see here. I need to get that clip of Kermit the Frog where he's just like, well, I normally don't condone violence as a means of conflict resolution. However, and then he just starts blasting and he starts shooting something. He has a gun.
He starts shooting up the place. Bro takes out his Chicago sweeper.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So anyways,
So anyways, I
so where did
unlocked the safety. I set the safety to off.
So where did doody dod
This is
is a typo. Where do you think Pearl slept that night?
In the spare prep room next to the hall, I guess. But there's a rule: you can't enter the training hall during acolyte training.
Acolytes.
But even so, why did she go to the inner temple in the first place?
Because she's stupid.
It seems that Pearls became very worried about Maya.
That's
Yep,
another typo.
She knew that the spiritual training was I was about to undergo was very intense.
Pearls was supposed to channel Dahlia Hawthorne, but she couldn't do it. That's why she headed to the inner temple. However, Dahlia Hawthorne was already there, possessing the body of Elise Donim.
Alright. She searched the entire inner temple side, end to end.
Yep, that sounds about right. And there weren't many places. Oh, fuck. She says that she even went back and forth several times.
The inner temple side has two structures, the training hall and a spare prep room.
I think there was also a storage, but that's about it, bro. Bro.
There was a storage
That's
shed,
about
too?
it. See ya.
Pearls was looking for other people, right? Would she have really examined a storage shack all that carefully?
Fair point. Well, if it was me, that would be the first place I would investigate. It's just Rose just calling herself out.
Where are my keys? Better check the fridge.
Unironically, I feel like she would accidentally do that.
That's where I put all the important
No, she'd
things in
on
life.
purpose do that. She would on purpose do that.
Congratulations! You've just received the Snitchy McRat Award for self-incrimination.
Yay!
Wow!
Aw.
Wow, who else has this award?
Just you.
Aw.
Wow, I gotta
You're
go tell Nick.
special like that.
Wow, I love being special. Yup. Lock them up.
I gotta go brag about this to Nick.
So that means it's possible that someone may have been hiding in this storage shack.
No.
Okay. Pearls didn't hear the sound of them working on the bridge.
What are you really?
I was just wondering why she would stay in the prep room. If it was me, I'd at least go out and wait at the foot of the bridge.
Well, Pearly said she was sleeping at the time.
Oh my god, can we get this girl in here? Can we get the goober on the stand?
She'd clearly be more reliable and awake.
Yes, yeah. She said
Maya's just sleep testifying.
She said she was so scared during the night. That she couldn't sleep. Well, I woke up a bunch of times.
Poor little girl, all alone like that.
Well, we know that she had at least one friend in the sacred cavern. Dahlia Hawthorne, who was busy battling with the trick lock.
She couldn't let anyone see her, so she wouldn't have shown herself to Pearls.
What happened after the bridge was finally fixed?
That's what Mr. Godot. Oh wait, oops. It's green.
It's green. So it was your first time on the inner temple side, Mr. Godot.
That's funny. Am I imagining things, or did the defense ask me a question?
Oh my god, I don't care about your rules if you ask them one more...
Mr. Wright, please save your questions for the witness.
Oh, shut up!
What you heard from someone else is simply not admissible as testimony. Those are your words, Your Honor.
Yeah, touche, Mr. Wright. Oh well, what do you have to say, Mr. Godot?
Yeah, finally we're bullying the judge.
For my
Thank goodness.
Hot nights and even a hotter coffee. That's what I always say, even though I know you've never heard me say that.
That's what I always say,
However-
That's what I always say.
If it hadn't
That's what
had been for this case, I never would have visited there. A freezing cold temple in the mountains. I think I'll pass. Iced coffee? Get the fuck out of here. It's a fake coffee.
So he
It
had
tastes
never
disgusting.
visited Halzakudra Temple, or the Inner Temple, huh?
And he hates iced coffee. Very important.
You want to
What?
say something trite?
Well, huh? What? Huh?
Exploded in the ears.
Bro said,
In any case, I had to find a crack in Godot's armor. Well, I cross-examined Maya, that is.
Very well, please go on with your testimony. After fixing the bridge, the policeman came over to the Inner Temple side, right?
yeah. Then Mr. Godot.
Are you sure about that?
You're
See,
wrong.
Phoenix knows what's up.
You're wrong.
cheered her up?
Sulfuric acid.
Ah!
That's what Briley said. She said he was a very nice older gentleman. Thank you for looking after my cousin,
What?
Mr. Godot.
And here I was thinking you were nothing more than a coffee addict.
I love children. Wait.
Huh?
Cut it out. You're making me blush.
Aww. Big ol' soft. Aww.
This guy is really beginning to get on my nerves, in more ways than one.
The truth is, there aren't that many places to look on the Inner Temple side.
You sure?
The policemen were all busy going over the garden with fine-toothed combs.
We ain't found shit. Like,
So I decided to carry out an investigation in my own way, Gato style.
I'm the same way. I do judge style. I'd like to hand down verdicts in my own way, judge style.
wait. Was that an accident?
Yeah, I accidentally called his line before he said it.
Your next line is.
Oh.
Before you ask, yes, this is
old
a
next
JoJo
line.
reference.
Oh!
Quick, Neo, buy a lottery ticket.
I got my lottery ticket.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go buy a.
Huh, maybe I should
Oh.
ask some questions,
Lottery
Phoenix
ticket.
style.
All right. Oh, see ya.
No.
What?
How
No, I'm
long
not
will
going
this
anywhere.
bit go on?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're getting the lottery ticket, remember?
Have fun,
Well,
Jedi. Go get me a lottery
I-
ticket.
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm taking Maya then.
Yeah.
Hey, I will kill you
Let's see.
twice.
But you can't. You're going to get a lottery ticket.
You're right. If I win, I'm killing you. And I just bought.
So you cheered Pearls up?
I
Huh?
found that little girl. The first thing she asked about was her cousin, Maya Fey.
That's me.
Really?
Really? Oh.
Fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
The bridge had burned down and she was huddled up in that tiny shack with no heat. Even though she must have had a truly terrifying night out there.
So I gave her
She
some
asked about you
coffee.
before she said a thing about herself.
I gave her some No.
And
Oh,
drugs.
don't get her hooked. No.
Pearly, why would you drink that stuff?
I noticed that you weren't anywhere on the Inner Temple side,
Huh?
but I couldn't find it in me to tell her that. So I gave her my last cup.
Oh my fucking god! It tasted very
What did
good!
I say? What did I say?
With milk and
milk.
sugar to hide the bitterness of the harsh truth.
What the fuck? Bro, can you stop trying to be a poet for like 5 minutes?
Never.
No deal.
No dice.
What a,
No
what a
dice,
sweet
bro.
story.
Bro's not even
You see,
crying. Shut up.
poetry is like the cinnamon on top of a pancake.
You had a thermos of
You don't
coffee? Why doesn't that
Or the
smell-
sugar
cinnamon
cubes
on a
in
pancake?
coffee.
Coffee.
There's only one thing of importance here.
Wait a second. This also implies that he had a thermos of milk and a container of sugar with him.
Bro, it's just in case.
What, you mean you don't carry those things around?
It's
Yeah,
just
were
in
you
case
some
he
kind of
sees,
You're right, you're right.
non-coffee drinking nerd? Yeah, well. Where was Godot? when
You're
the
not
murder was
addicted to
taking place?
coffee?
You're not addicted to
I'll
coffee?
have you
Yeah,
know,
a coffee.
I paid $2,000 for this extra deluxe thermos. It's got a milk compartment and a sugar compartment.
Interesting.
Custom made.
Custom made, last of its kind.
You must have already
First
been at
and
the
last.
temple when it happened.
I
Otherwise,
ordered the man who made it to eat the blueprints when he was done.
Yeah,
So that it could
and
never
then
be
got
made
sick
again.
and died. So now no one can interrogate
Awesome.
him to find out what they were.
Radical.
Because he didn't have any more
I
coffee.
guess he'll just have to live with that. Or in this case, I
He got
suppose,
sick
die
with
with
no
that.
coffee.
Jesus Christ.
I'll never know what it's like to be funny. Anyways.
That's a lie. And you
No, Neo, you are funny. You are funny. Don't.
You
No,
are
put
I'm
yourself down.
really funny.
I'm commenting on how many jokes were thrown around like candy in Halloween. It's funny. I like it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he couldn't have killed Alistonim.
Yep. Okay. Wait. Oh wait. That's it. Hang on. Hang on.
Go on.
I gotta get through the dialogue because I accidentally clicked on it. All right. Okay. Next day.
Wait, didn't Godot say that Pearly was in a shack?
Maybe she was in a shipbox.
You know what? Let me take a look at the map here. I'm not gonna present it.
On the map.
Yeah, it's like what? Like it doesn't say anything about where a shack or whatnot are. It's just that's it.
What are that shack?
I don't know what are that shack. Hang on.
What is drugs?
I don't know.
What
You
is
mean
the
prescription or
druggies?
non-prescription?
The druggies for me.
The ones you snort, Drew.
Ah!
Those are called nasal drugs.
They're called the funny stuff.
Cocaine isn't the only
That's
drug
called
they can
cocaine.
roll. I think.
I'm gonna press on some things to see if I. This is your first time. Oh, yep.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Coffee.
Freezing cold temple. Ha!
Coffee.
I'm so smart. You're not. Haha.
Coffee. That's all
As a
he
matter of
says.
fact, you're stupid.
That's all he says. Coffee. Coffee. Coffee.
What, you think he's a Pokemon?
Yes. It would
Oh,
make
I know.
sense.
It's his scientific name.
There's a second part that I want to press on.
Man.
Forget it! Godot's investigation. You said that you conducted an investigation of your own. Did you find anything?
Yes, I found blood. Shit!
It looks like my investigation went about as well as yours, Trite. After all, I didn't miss the bloody writing on the lantern.
But you did.
I didn't miss it, so speak for yourself, Goggles.
Hey, what'd you call me? I'll have you know that's racist.
What?
Calling me
But he
Goggles.
died in Danjotui.
Krakatui.
But anyways, the only odd thing I discovered was the beauty in the training hall.
Beauty?
Women?
who I then killed.
Oh,
Misty Faye, naturally.
oh,
Clad in her stunning Japanese garb, surrounded by the hue and aroma of Western tastes.
Didn't she get murdered?
Western tastes. Could he find a stranger way to describe gravy?
So from there you headed for the prep room?
Wait a second.
Wait.
What did Godot just say just now? I think I just found his proverbial weak spot. There's only one thing of any importance here. Where was Godot
said
when the
he's
murder was
alive.
taking place?
There's only one important thing.
He wouldn't have
You
been
can't
able to
spell gravy.
know! How would he have known what was under the gravy unless he saw it before the gravy? Ugh!
Hey, yeah.
How did you know? How did you know? How did you
Because
know?
the proof is on the gravy.
why?
The proof is
How
in
did you
the
know?
non-dessert pudding. Gravy. Alright.
The proof is in the gravy.
The poop was, in fact, in the gravy.
Mr. Godot, the first time you crossed Dusky Bridge and went into the inner temple was
Yeah.
long before the murder took place.
What?
Huh? Why do you say that? Fucking pout.
Because he just made one fatal slip-up. The hanging scroll in the training hall.
Hanging scroll?
But Mr. Godot was right. That scroll shows a picture of my mother.
Maya, I know you know who it is, but here's something you didn't know. By the time the bridge had been repaired 2 days after the murder, the hanging scroll in the training hall looked like this.
What's that wonderfully delicious smell?
I
Dog.
literally have been holding it in my bag this entire time, but check out this cool gravy.
Green
The
gravy.
morning after the crime, someone covered it
Woo-wee.
with gravy.
Nuh-uh. But gravy? Why gravy?
Long story, ask Pearls. Because gravy was much more than a condiment to the culprit.
What?
Well, Mr. Godot, if you really hadn't seen the hanging scroll until after the murder, you wouldn't have had any way of knowing that it was Misty Faye.
That is true. Wait a minute. That's cheating.
Yeah? Too bad.
Yeah. Take another look at this hanging scroll, you dickhead. Hey, look at the top. There's a crest!
Ah, Dad, it's the mark of the master, correct?
Exactly. So that means if you know... So if you know the mark,
Thank you.
the meaning of the mark,
Thank you.
what it means...
Then you could guess that it was a picture of Misty Faye on there.
True, but Mr. Godot described what was underneath like this. Clad in her stunning Japanese garb, surrounded by the hue and aroma of Western tastes.
Oh.
It's possible that he knew what the crest meant. However,
Yes.
he couldn't have known that she was wearing Japanese clothing. Mr. Godot, on the day of the murder, you were stupid. You were hiding at the inner temple long before the crime took place.
Wait, so he knew? He knew the entire time.
Can I ask you just one little thing, Trite?
Yeah, what is it?
Lucius is what?
This whole theory of yours. It all rests on a certain assumption. That I knew beforehand that a crime was going to be committed.
That is a good point. That's
Does
right.
he know?
Oh well, otherwise there's no reason for him to sink onto the crime scene. After all.
Of course Mr. Godot knew about the plan.
Huh?
It was his plan.
What did you say?
It was his plan.
Is it really possible another person knew the plan?
Well,
I'm gonna
Burnt letters?
oh shit. A safe?
I can't.
Oh.
We have burnt letters.
Oh,
Wait, Misty! Wait, oh yeah, that's right. Wait,
Yeah.
that's a shot in the dark.
Orders from Morgan Fay. Ugh, I mean, it's a good shot.
Yeah, but still a shot in the dark. A shot in the dark nonetheless. Wait, no.
What? Here, I'm just gonna save it in a
okay,
separate file. I'll save it in a separate file, just if we're that freaky about it, but...
Now, this crime was actually planned over a year ago. Morgan Fay authored the plan for her daughter's future, and these instructions were hidden somewhere in Fay Manor for a year. However, by the time Little Pearls found these instructions, they had already been unsealed.
Unsealed?
Yes, the killer had read these instructions long before Pearls ever found them. That's how he knew the crime was to take place at the Inner Temple.
And you still insist that this crafty killer is me?
This cool killer with an 8-pack and just big pecs is me? No.
I just want to mention
That's so
though that
weird.
he does have a white tie.
Oh, he does have a white tie, yeah.
So because he can't.
Insist that this crafty killer who's hung like a fish is me?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised his white tie doesn't have like a ketchup stain on it or something. It'd be funny.
I also noticed he used to wear red in that previous trial before he went blind.
Oh, yeah.
That's right!
Yeah.
He got color swapped.
You bet I do.
Yeah, one day I woke up and I just couldn't see any of my clothes. How's that for a bitch, huh? Anyways, but you just said that the instructions were hidden.
That's right. Mr. Godot, sorry. Mr. Godot couldn't have known where the instructions were hidden. Ooh. If he really
wanted to know, he had one great chance to find out.
He's writing them himself!
And when was that?
During a visit.
A visit?
Morgan Fay told her daughter Pearl about where the instructions were hidden. During one of her visits to the detention center. That would be the only time for someone to have learned where they were hidden.
Eavesdropping on a visit at the detention center.
Yes, it could be arranged if you were someone with easy access in and out of there. Like, for example, a prosecutor such as Mr. Godot. Hop!
That's illegal!
Crime!
Yeah, well, so's murder.
Order. Mr. Godot, you're under fire again.
This murder could not have been carried out without prior knowledge. And you...
Wait a second, Neo. He's under fire. Kermit has turned...
I've resorted to violent means as a means of conflict resolution. Up! And you were the only one that could have acquired this information before the murder.
Look, it's Sensei Nobu.
There he is. Sensei, we're doing pretty good, I think.
Yup.
I am here to help.
Cool.
Humans are afraid of the dark.
Just in case? Oh.
And yet, at the same time, we're fascinated and bewitched by it. Maybe that's why humans drink the darkness that is coffee.
I love him.
Sorry for always asking, but what does that mean?
It means there's a reason for everything.
Yeah, why are you doing
No, it
that
doesn't.
then?
Shadow the Hedgehog on PS2 was a 10 out of 10. Changed my mind.
Honest?
You
Shadow the
monster!
Hedgehog on the PS2?
Anyways, according to your theory, the killer in this case eavesdropped on a conversation during a jail visit where he learned of a hidden plan for a crime. After discovering the plans, he hid in the inner temple and waited for the crime to occur. Then he ultimately took a person's life.
Wrong spot, Ben.
And he did all of that just to protect this witness.
That's kind of suspicious.
That's right.
If
I'm not
you're
done
accusing
yet.
me of this crime, I have to ask you, why would I do this?
Mia Fey, you simp.
True.
This girl is nothing but a stranger to me.
It's because of her sister.
That's a lie.
I've got no reason to go through that kind of trouble to protect her.
Hold on, pause. He mentioned her sister before.
Yup.
I am what you see. I am certainly not the type to rescue the damsel in distress.
Are you sure about that?
I am just the one who drinks coffee.
I am the one who drinks.
Killer's behavior is certainly extreme, for lack of a better word.
I am the pizza.
I thought the red text said estrogen.
I am the hut.
I am the combination Taco Bell and Pizza Hut.
What? Makes so much sense.
Even considering that the killer wanted to protect this witness's life, his behavior is still a little too unnatural.
However, you had a good reason, didn't you, Mr. Godot? An unshakable reason that forced you to protect this witness at all costs.
I know.
I knew it. You dick. You figured it out, haven't you?
I did it first.
Stop stealing my chocolate!
Maya,
I will kill you.
I guess you
swear
were
to God.
doing your best to cover for the Godot. For the same reason, huh?
It's because of her sister.
No. Because of his brother. Her brother, obviously.
Okay, Trite, I'm all ears. Let's hear it.
It's very simple. Maya Fey is a lot more than just a stranger to you.
What's this?
There's one person who lies at the very center of this whole story. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. One person that ties you and Maya Fey together inextricably. Check this out.
Edgeworth.
Boom, she's dead.
Yeah, Edgeworth. Yeah.
There's a very good reason why Maya Fey's life is so precious to you. After all, she is Mia Fey's only sister.
Nuh-uh.
Mia Fey.
I remember.
You once worked alongside her. That was when you were a defense attorney.
Wait a second here. Mr. Godot is a defense attorney?
No.
How do you not know this, Judge?
With your honor's piercing intellect, you must have figured it out by now. The real name of this man who calls himself Godot. His real name is Diego Armando. Isn't that right?
No.
That makes sense.
That's my brother.
The last time someone called me by that name was over 6 years ago.
Oh, after the DLC
Diego Armando. That name rings a bell.
It should, Your Honor. All of this is related to a single case.
They say DL9 incident. Everyone, like, right now, everyone find your favorite sound on the soundboard thing and get ready to play. Because if they say DL9, I need to hear.
Hold on. You know, I need to switch.
6?
I need to switch clients so I can bring it up.
Ready?
All right, is most people ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I'm almost there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I got excited.
Don't worry, happens to most guys. Friggin'.
All right.
It should, Your Honor.
Right.
All of this is related to a single case. Oh. A case in which a convict named Carrie Falls killed himself.
Where's the DL9 incident?
Come on.
Mia Fey's first time in court, the tragic outcome left a deep wound in her heart. She knew that behind it all was a heartless, scheming demoness in disguise. But in the end, Mia couldn't tear off that disguise.
She did, though.
However, there was one man who reached out to help her.
Oh, was this a false alarm? Did I hype everyone up for nothing? Are they not gonna say DL9? Are they not gonna traumatize us?
What the fuck?
Gosh dang it.
Diego Armando.
Oh well.
Perfect.
Diego Armando, a senior defense attorney at the office where Mia worked.
There you go, Solus.
Oh.
I did the thing though. I did the $6 sim special.
I heard. That's excellent. No, I mean, like, here, you can have some
It's
voice
my
lines.
fault.
It's Mia.
It's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself.
Because he served no purpose.
Mia.
You can't cry yet. I
Wait,
forgot that
have
I'm
it
also
doubling.
me.
Have it doubling. Oh. My eyes.
The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
It's when they crush their favorite coffee mug.
And have blood, which they can't see now.
I was moved by her. The way she put all her faith in her clients, that pure, sweet heart of hers.
Sweet child.
Those Titanic double D knockers of hers. That's why I could never forgive Dahlia Hawthorne.
She was supposed to be my big titty girlfriend.
Mia and I
He
thoroughly
was
investigated
my
the
big
kidnapping
titty
incident.
psychic GF. You're on.
Then one fateful day, Dahlia wanted to meet with me. It had been 6 months since the trial. We met in the courthouse cafeteria.
Ah, I just remembered. 6 years ago, right here in this courthouse, you were poisoned.
Even I didn't see it coming.
I only saw my coffee.
Dahlia Hawthorne's Oh man, not again!
He's at it again!
Yay!
Fuck you, Goda. That's
Yeah,
all you
poisoned
do, and
coffee.
Like,
Some newspapers at the time called it a murder, but very little information about the case was released to the press.
But you weren't dead at all.
No official reports ever actually called it a murder. I was just in a deep, deep coma.
wow.
I see.
My body shut down, and my life became nothing but a long, deep sleep.
Like this delicious cup of Joe.
That woman's poison did a real number on my central nervous system. I lost my
Metroid
sight,
Prime 3
and all of my hair turned white due to the damage it
Yeah, but how
caused.
do you know that?
and
how do you know
Metroid
that it's
Fusion
white, though?
for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance.
It's okay
What does it have
because
to
it's
do?
that's terrible.
Apparently, it was a miracle that I ever regained consciousness. 5 years had passed since I drank that poisoned brew.
It's
Then one
tasty.
morning,
Look
my
at
eyes
coffee
flew
for a
open
whole
from
day.
the smell of a doctor's cup of coffee.
No!
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my, coffee bean, the
Yeah?
smelling salts that broke him out of his coma. It's the funniest. That's so
funny.
stupid.
You know, I would go so far as to say that is the big funny.
That's incredibly dorky.
5 years? You were asleep for 5 years?
And the worst possible news was waiting for me.
Coffee was out of stock.
The
Mia
coffee
Fey
beans.
was dead.
They're extinct.
From the very moment I opened my eyes, I had already lost everything I thought I had. The woman I loved had been murdered,
Aww.
and the woman I loathed had been sentenced to death.
Your Honor. She was gone.
The woman you know?
Well, it's gone. It's gone.
The woman who had spiked my scalding hot coffee, Dahlia Hawthorne.
I love that bitch.
Ha! Good old Mia. She didn't let me down. She got
Like a
her
cup of
revenge
hot
before she
coffee.
checked out. In the end,
It doesn't even matter.
there wasn't anyone waiting for me when I woke up.
That's so sad.
For someone like me, for someone who had slept away their best days, there were only 2 reasons left to live. And it was for those 2 reasons that I decided to become a prosecutor.
If I may ask, what were your 2 reasons to live?
Be
Coffee.
gay and do crime.
The first was you, Trite.
Uh-oh, that's half of them. That's that. Huh? Me?
If I hadn't drank that stupid poison, Mia Fey never would have died, much less the way she did.
That's true.
You were the only one who was there to protect her. But you let her die. It was all your fault.
Projecting much? Like,
By that token, didn't Mia technically let you die?
Yeah. It wasn't like that.
I wanted to see for myself what kind of a man you really were.
So that's why you became a prosecutor?
My other reason for living. She goes by the name of Coffee. I mean, Maya Fey.
I mean, hamburger helper.
Coffee.
Huh? You mean me? That's pedophilic of you.
He goes by.
You were the only way I could make up for the sin of not saving Mia. 1 year ago, when the Karain Village incident was resolved, it was obvious that Morgan Fey was planning something. Whatever her evil plan was, I was determined to stop it. My role as a prosecutor put me in the perfect decision to do something about her.
And that's how you overheard Pearl's visit with Morgan at the detention center.
I knew that the time was drawing near. Since I knew the plan, I thought I could foil it.
The time where I would drink my last cup.
My goal was to outwit the plan. I thought if I could do that, I could keep that girl from being caught up in it.
By the way, Dragon, this is completely unrelated, but your typing sounds is really funny, because it's like you're the bailiff in the courtroom, like keeping track of everything that's being said, because your typing is almost super consistent with what's being said. That was all. You're good. It was funny.
Okay,
that was
didn't know
really
if
funny.
it was actually that loud. I was just typing.
You're good.
No, keep typing that loud. Keep typing that loud. It's Pete.
Yeah, honestly, it really was. It was like, genuinely, it was
We
good.
need it for every episode now.
That's a good.
Yes, we do need Dragon Covery.
No, we need typing.sfx in the stream.
No. We're good. We got it sourced live. We got it fresh off the presses.
We got our courtroom stenographer here.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Fresh from the other of the coffee cow.
If Pearls had known that the actual
Show
purpose
me
of the plan
kiss
was to kill Maya,
on a strawberry,
she never would have helped out.
Finally, the day of the plan was drawing near. I contacted both of my accomplices.
Accomplices?
Iris of Hazakura Temperu and Misty Fey. I especially needed the help of Iris. She was to take the fall in my backup plan in case we couldn't control Pearl Fey.
but how did you contact my mother, and why the
I have her
fuck
phone number.
you butt dialed her?
Correct.
She
I
had
accidentally
been missing
for
for
20
almost
years.
20 years.
And didn't update her
You see.
phone. It was easy.
You see,
You see, dialing every number in the phone book sequentially doesn't take as much time as you think it would.
you see, I spilled my coffee onto my phone, and coincidentally, it triggered the exact correct sequence of numbers.
We love Nokia.
Wow.
Not sponsored. Anyway.
Actually, they're planning on making another one of those like invincible phone.
I believe it.
So we can use them
About
as
damn
hammers?
time.
Yeah.
Officially, yes.
What do you mean,
Oh,
officially?
sorry. What do you mean officially?
You've heard about it, haven't you? About the strong ties between the main family and the government.
Now that you mention it, Bikini did say something to that effect. She said that the Master of Karain had great authority.
Even without her official position, Misty Fey still wielded great influence. The police have been keeping an eye on her movements all this time.
And never
That's how I
bothered
was
to
able to contact her. Again, because of my position as a prosecutor.
So my mother was cooperating with you?
Was cooperating.
That's right. I banged your mom.
No!
With coffee.
Don't ever forget.
It felt good.
No matter how far away from you she was, she never stopped thinking about you.
It was always.
He was always... Shut up!
That's
Jesus.
why I knew she would do anything to protect you. If you want to know how strong her resolve to protect you was, look at her staff.
Her staff? The one with the sword in it?
Shit, you know about that? The day...
The day the plan was to be carried out arrived soon enough. We met for the first time at Hazakura Tempuru.
Hazakura Tempuru.
That's when your mother showed me her special staff.
It was a very fun night.
I realized it then just how far she was willing to go. She was ready to use that sword to protect you from Morgan Fay if necessary.
Fortunately, she was a buffoon.
Yes, even if it meant paying the ultimate price.
Mama. Just killed
That
the
night,
man.
the night of the crime, there was just one way to stop Morgan's evil plan.
You mean pearls, don't you?
No.
We had to make sure she didn't channel Dahlia Hawthorne.
Well, Pearl. What? Oh, wait. No. Who was this?
Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight?
If you'd like, you can come to my room.
Yes.
There we
Who is
go.
this? If you
Perhaps
like.
we can read some books together.
Okay, Bob.
That was great.
From Majora's Mask.
Love it.
We thought we could prevent her from playing her part in Morgan's plan. But she never showed up.
What the?
He was worried and followed me to the
Hey!
inner temple.
Stop fucking taking my lines, man.
I beat you.
Seriously,
That was
it's
the
really
thing we were
annoying.
most afraid of.
Okay.
The difference is that I'm not doing
All
it
right,
on
I'll-
purpose. Fuck.
And that's why
Nobody
Misty
steals
Fay
my
had to do
line.
the channeling herself. She channeled Dahlia Hawthorne into her own body.
What? What do you mean?
And if she channeled the spirit first, then Pearls wouldn't be able to do it herself.
As Master of Karain, Misty Fay's
I
power
swear
was
to fucking
supreme.
God.
So that's
Oh,
how
you
No,
were
you're
gonna
seriously
hate
starting to
that.
piss me off. Please stop.
Okay.
she channeled Dahlia Hawthorne so that Pearl Fay wouldn't be able to.
What? Is this true?
My role in the plan was to make sure no one was going to hurt Maya Fay. That's
why I hate. Oh, sorry.
That's why I
I
hid
saw
myself to
Gerbil.
prepare myself.
I saw Gerbil.
Solus, we'll let you know when you have lines you can say. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah. I gotta leave soon anyways.
Just in case you needed to be saved from Dahlia Hawthorne.
Godot.
Anyway, that's all I'm going to admit to. Trite,
Huh?
Oh.
there's no doubt about it. You're a great defense attorney. But you're going to have to do the rest yourself.
The background leading up to this incident has been laid bare. There's just one question remaining, Mr. Wright. Who killed the victim? There are only two possible suspects right now. Maya Fay, and I'm sad to say, you, Mr. Godot.
Yeah, but like, the case is already closed, though, technically.
Well, Trite,
Why are they still going?
if you're the real deal, then finish this thing once and for all.
It's my affair!
Show us beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can finish this on your own.
No, wait. Nah.
Maya.
I heard the whole thing from my sister in the medical office. That's why I had to protect Mr. Godo. I can't do it. I can't testify against him. After all, he's the man who put his life on the line to protect Mia and me.
Maya, I know that. But even so, it doesn't absolve him of his crime. Please, Maya, testify.
No. No.
Miss Faye, your testimony, please.
This is the final testimony. Don't bother trying to hide anything, because I'll know. I want to hear the truth from your own lips.
Because Nick will know, like he did all those other times.
Bitch. I'm ready now. Nick. Bitch.
Alright, young lady. Tell us about the moments before you lost consciousness. What exactly happened at the time of the murder?
Imagine if the plot twist is that the testimony is just completely correct and we can end the game.
Oh, that'd be a dream. Life could be a dream. Just before it happened, I think I saw some red lights. 3 of them. I thought I'd ask for help, but just then I was splattered with blood. She wasn't dead though, and she struck back at the enemy behind her. Suddenly the red light went out and the whole area was dark. Just at that moment, there was a horrible scream. Right after that, Daya collapsed and I lost consciousness.
These red lights. I thought you said you don't remember seeing them.
I'm sorry.
Contempt of the court. Whoop! Withholding information.
I thought I saw them, but the ending disappeared all of a sudden.
Ha! Things break, Trite. Even the best of theories.
Up to 5 years.
Yep. Should have gotten a warranty.
Even Matt Pat retired after all these years.
He's just like,
I will send you to Jesus.
I was.
Who was it that stabbed Misty Faye? It looks like you still can't prove it.
God fucking damn it.
Maya is telling the truth this time, I know it. The rest is up to me.
Well then, Mr. Wright, proceed with your final cross-examination of the witness.
No.
Man, we're always like one hit away, and it's freaking me out.
It really is.
Don't fuck up.
Light shining in the
Pretty
dark?
much.
I don't think you could make a mistake about that.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
think
Larry did.
I saw them, but
Larry can make a mistake out of anything. It's an art for him. It's not easy to do that.
I can't say for certain. And I can't tell you for sure that they were from Mr. Godot's mask either.
I don't get the feeling she's covering for him anymore, but...
But just after that, you turned towards the lights and called for help. Isn't that because you thought the lights were coming from Mr. Godot's mask?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, maybe that's what I was thinking at the time. but I can't remember after all. There was a person I couldn't identify in front of me.
Maya's life was in terrible danger at the time. There's no way she could remember the details of the scene perfectly.
Alright then, let's go on with the testimony. What did you do when you saw the red lights?
I like how it's a fluid transition.
Yeah, no, I think that's one of the coolest parts of the game is how they're able to do the transitions from one statement to a conversation and then back to the next statement.
That blood, was it Dahlia Hawthorne's blood?
I think so, probably. But just at that moment, I heard a soft scream, and that seemed to be close by. It was a woman's voice.
So that was when the killer stabbed the victim from behind with the murder weapon. Is that right?
Without a doubt, Maya was in the middle of a really dangerous situation.
Anyway, the victim was stabbed by the murder weapon. What happened after
anyway.
Oh.
See, look at that. That is delicious.
Struck back? How do you know that?
Well, you're right. I didn't see it exactly. But I could tell by the sounds of their breathing and movements. And the movement. Also, the smell of blood, I suppose.
You have witnessed more horror than any young lady should ever have to in one life. So then, what did you do at that point?
I couldn't move. Like, dog, what do you want me to say? I could just barely make out the their shadows moving in the dark, but like that's about it, homie. I had no idea what to do.
Could you still see the red lights you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, I guess. But
They went out?
Yep. Suddenly, I couldn't see them at all.
What could it mean?
If the red lights were coming from Godot's mask, and they went out right in the middle of a fight.
Maybe the mask was damaged?
Or maybe it was knocked off.
Or maybe the batteries ran out. Right?
Or maybe...
maybe those little red pinhead-looking lights just stopped working.
What could have really happened then?
What could have happened?
I don't know.
What do you mean by just at that moment? You mean the moment when the red lights went out?
Yep, that sounds about right.
The scream that you heard then, was it Dahlia Hawthorne?
What's the party to tell the truth? Woo!
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was a man's voice.
Huh?
Huh?
Why are they acting so surprised? We've already got it figured out. Godo got smack a dude in the head. And his mask, why are we dibbling around here?
So then, that scream came from the killer?
Yeah.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah.
Voice acting thing! I think Dahlia Hawthorne must have fallen, have taken the blade, and attacked the killer with it.
And then the killer let out a scream of pain, huh?
Yeah. After that, the killer stole the blade back and delivered it to deliver the final blow, I guess.
How could it done that if he was blind?
Well, Mr. Wright, it seems to make sense to me.
It sounds like a reasonable deduction, but I still kind of wonder.
Wander. Over yonder.
I'm sorry to say this, but that interpretation would create an enormous contradiction. That makes sense. After all, my deductions are almost certainly never correct.
He said it here.
Right before the end of the third game, he's finally gained some self-awareness.
Finally like,
You know, maybe I really should retire. I'm no good at this. I just sit here and eat potato chips.
Just let my Canadian brother take over.
yeah.
Hey, what you talking about?
Remember the testimony she just gave before the killer let out a scream? Maya said she had already been splattered by the victim's blood. In other words, the blade and the staff had already been plunged into the victim.
Oh, that's true.
Is that wait, is that right? Was this in the script?
She couldn't have struck back with a sword that was already stuck in her body. The weapon that caused the killer to let out a scream must have been something other than the staff.
I wonder what it could be.
It's the dagger. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
Well, go on then, get the knife.
Go on. Wait, he's admitting it?
Yeah. I'm gonna get the knife.
Now, before we get a knife, and why it's a knife, you're gonna love my nuts.
What?
That's a knife.
Now that is a knife.
Naturally, the dagger the killer brought to the scene of the crime.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Oops.
This
I feel good.
kangaroo court up to the very end.
This dagger was found at the crime scene, stuck into a pine tree.
Yeah, the detective found that this morning and brought it to me.
But that's not what happened.
Dahlia Hawthorne struck back at the killer with this. And she managed to wound him as well.
Just because he let out a scream doesn't mean that he was wounded.
My brother in Christ, there is blood on the blade.
For all we know, the blood on the dagger could have been from the victim.
We already resolved that. There is no victim blood on here.
For all we know, that could just be strawberry jam.
Damn, you could be right. Okay, but then why'd you... Oh, well, have you already forgotten that the blood has already been tested? Since we learned it wasn't the victim's blood, it must be the killer's blood. The killer must have a wound somewhere on his body.
Goldot, strip naked!
So you're saying the blood on this dagger belongs to the killer?
Exactly. A DNA analysis of the blood would prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. And yes, Mr. Godot, it would prove that it's your blood.
Nice theory, Trite. I suppose there's only one way for me to prove you wrong.
Bring out the gimp.
That was the wrong clip. Here we go. Anyways, yeah.
Order in the court. I don't know who's playing that wackadoo music, but that was kind of funky.
Is this the end? Have I done
Play
it?
that funky music, white boy.
Even he won't be able to change the results of a scientific test.
Ha! Changing the results of scientific tests is what I do for breakfast every morning.
Have you ever heard of an
Ask me
autopsy
something,
report?
Trite.
Oh.
Let's just say that it turned out I was the killer. Do you really think I would be stupid enough to leave evidence like that?
Yes.
It's a good question, actually.
What?
Just think for a second. This dagger was found this morning by a detective and brought to me. There was already blood on it, correct?
Blood that you can't see because you're stupid.
Lamont.
But even so,
Lamont.
I was the one who brought this dagger here to the courtroom.
Yeah, because you couldn't see the blood.
Lamont.
Yes. What does that prove?
Well, if I really were the killer, I could have washed the blade off and then planted another person's blood on it.
By stabbing someone else.
That is a good point, actually.
Yeah, if this
In
was
any
a
case,
normal
there's one
person.
thing I can guarantee, Trite.
It was actually Maya's.
That blood, it doesn't belong to me. Not a chance.
What?
Yeah, but
man.
first.
I haven't figured out that he's
Hang on,
still-
let me just get some spare blood I have over here, wipe it on the blade real quick, and
Yep.
bada bing, bada boom,
there
taper
he is.
it.
Oh, look at that. That's weird.
In any event, it seems to be established that the killer was wounded. Alright then, witness, continue your testimony.
Wait just a fucking minute.
What's the problem?
I probably shouldn't say this, but there's a big contradiction in Nick's explanation. Whoa! Huh?
Maya!
Yeah, this dagger, you said that it wounded the killer.
That's right.
But, nuh-uh. If Mr. Goodall had really been cut with a dagger, his clothes should be bloody or have a rip. What? Has she never heard of a washing machine?
Has she never heard of having multiple shirts?
Maya?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's Maya, so yep, that is indeed the case.
Maybe he just changed his clothes. That'd solve the contradiction pretty easily.
What are you talking about? That's not simple at all. Remember that day, back to the day of the murder.
Oh. Shoot. We're all stupid!
Outplayed?
I can't believe we've been outsmarted by Hamburger Helper.
We got Hamburger helped. Oh my god.
Oh man, we got.
I mean, it is still
Everyone that
possible
was
that.
on the inner temple got trapped in there.
That's right. And once the bridge was fixed and the police headed for the inner temple...
Mr. Godot was
There's
already
a
there
fucking
with
window
them.
open. 1 second. There we go.
It's cold.
Oh, that wasn't even me.
You're good.
He never had a chance to change his clothes. That is actually a good point. That is actually a very good point.
Order in the court. What the witness says is true. Oh my god.
Well, maybe he brought a change of clothes.
Bruh! No, don't do that.
But no one could have predicted a lightning strike that shut down the bridge. Why would anyone have brought a change of clothes?
Did the judge take smart pills during the last recess?
Wait, did he say smart? Did he actually?
Yeah, you did say smart pills.
Nick, no.
I get
Yeah, those
it.
gas station brain pills.
Brain pills.
Oh, well then, maybe the killer took off his clothes before he committed the murder. Whoa!
Oh yeah, you remember the brain pills from Mars Underground?
Oh yeah.
That way he wouldn't get any blood on him.
That's impossible, Trite.
It's so fucking cold. Yeah.
You know how cold it gets up there late at night?
Eh?
After a few minutes with no clothes on, you'd be frozen solid.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ha!
So
So that's all you've got. I knew you weren't tough enough to finish this. I knew you weren't tough enough to get into the salty spittoon.
Oh man.
Right now, you've got yourself a one-way ticket to Weenie Hut Juniors.
No! Not the Weenie Hut. I mean, yay, I like Weenie Hut.
If Mia Fey were here, she'd be saying, "Ha ha, you're going to Weenie Hut Juniors."
Oh man, that's me now.
If Mia Fey were here, she would have closed the book on this case already.
If Mia Fey were here?
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey,
we
wait
can do
a
that.
So, go on.
So come on, Trites, can you do that or not?
How about it, Mr. Wright? You've accused Mr. Godot of being the killer. But can he prove it? Have you got even one piece of evidence?
No.
Take off his mask.
I gotta go eat. because they won't stop harassing.
All right, no worries.
Good luck with
So
that.
as you are not allowed to take my lines, someone else has to take them. If Maya has.
Okay, I'll do it then. The question isn't whether I can prove it or not. The fact is, I have to prove it. That's the only choice I have. I was taught that it's one of the rules of being a lawyer.
I can prove it. I'm going to bring your magnificent vengeance to fruition, just as you wanted.
Ha! That's good. A fighter till the bitter end, Trite. Since there's just one piece of evidence that can prove your point. Did you feel something just now? I don't know. That was weird. Why don't we go for the unlimited penalty?
So we lose all of our life.
Oh no, the horror!
Oh no, we would have lost it even if it was less.
Are you trying to pressure me, Mr. Godot? Because it doesn't matter to me. I've got the one piece of evidence I need.
Give me a break. You've got nothing, Trite.
So what do I do at a time like this? It's simple. I've got to think outside the box and approach this from a different angle.
Alright then, Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've got.
There's one thing I've demonstrated in the previous cross-examination. The killer was wounded. That was proven by the blood on the dagger.
But we decided it was impossible for him to have hidden such a wound. If he had been cut by a dagger, there should have been a bloodstain on his clothing.
There's one place the killer could have hidden his wound.
Hey, what did you say? What did you say?
Hidden?
This is it. My last stand. I need to think about this from a different angle.
I don't know if the angle needs to be that different.
I need to think about why there were no bloodstains on his clothing. I need to show how he hid the wound.
It's the mask. He got stabbed in the eyeball.
Yeah, the mask came off while he was
Final
fighting.
stop, Trite. The end of the road. The finish line. The final destination. What you got? Where's this location?
Where you say the killer hid his wound? The location?
Excuse me, what?
Oh. The location? That's an interesting question. Okay, hang on.
It's here. He hid it in the shitto.
Yeah!
A horrible sketch.
He hid the wound on the knife.
He hid it in Larry's drawing.
Yeah. Like...
Put the Magatama on him, have him reveal it himself.
Yeah. Like...
Clearly, he put his blood on the scroll and covered with gravy.
Like, do I just present his face?
There you go. Give it a try, I guess.
I'm gonna die.
Saved.
It's gonna be funny.
Huh?
Ha! I don't know what you're talking about. And frankly, I don't need to know. What I do know is that you'll never be half the lawyer she was.
Damn!
Isn't that right, Trite?
Damn!
Oh.
Eh?
Oh, there's an after image.
What the fuck was that?
Now? Oh wait, that was you. Oh, that's you thinking. Oh, we get to hear Godot's thoughts. Oh.
What the fuck was that? Mia? No, it can't be. You're living on. Through him?
Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. It's beneath your mask!
Oh shoot, wait, that was the right piece of evidence! Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh, that was...
During the fight, the red lights given off by the killer suddenly disappeared. Seconds later, the killer let out a scream. That's right, your mask went flying off your face. Mr. Godot, would you mind removing your mask? If you have a dagger wound under there somewhere, then I'd say this whole case is solved.
Ooh! Garg! Okay.
I'm back. Coffee.
One sip.
Just now,
One
I saw
sip
her
is all
spirit
it
in you.
takes. Oh,
I never liked you.
bitch.
6 years ago, you helped the woman who put me to sleep by hiding her bottle of poison. And then, while I was sleeping, you let Mia die. But you didn't care. You just kept living your pathetic, happy-go-lucky life. You even had the nerve to follow in her footsteps as a lawyer. I could never forgive you. That's what I thought.
Mr. Godot.
But I was wrong about you. I knew it from the very beginning.
What?
The truth is, the only person I could never find it in my heart to forgive
Was myself.
was me.
Oh, yeah!
Oh.
Aw,
You,
aw.
yourself?
Shut up, man.
I was the one that failed to protect Mia. Me
Dog.
and no one else.
You were in a comatose state. What the
I tried to
fuck are you
avert
gonna
my
do?
eyes from the truth to escape from the harshness of reality. I just couldn't face Mia's death head on, so I ran. I hid behind a mask. I threw away my true name. I couldn't even deal with being a defense attorney anymore, so I quit.
But you saved Maya.
Yeah, that was my plan. Up until just now, anyway.
What do you mean?
Are you listening, Maya?
No.
If I had really wanted to save you, then there's one person that I should have gone and talked to right away.
Who would that be? Right. Are you talking about Nick?
But I didn't do it. I tried to get the help of Iris and your mother. But I closed my eyes to the most important of all.
Man of all. Yeah.
Do you know why? The real reason?
Mustard! No, why? Let me guess, he was jealous?
I suppose I wasn't really interested in saving you at all.
Huh?
I think I was just trying to salvage what's left of my own broken soul. I was trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't save Mia. Nothing more. That's why I let you walk right into a situation that I knew was dangerous. Forgive me.
You're wrong. You put your life on the line to save Maya.
Was it really for Maya's sake? Even I'm not really sure.
But this coffee's just bussin'.
What do you mean by that?
Thank God they've got coffee in jail. That night, in the darkness of the garden, when I saw her silhouette.
Oh,
Part of me must have known the truth.
What?
That's such a cool picture.
That does
do
go
like
pretty
it.
hard.
It is, yeah.
With all of his Hamon, he will strike down the demon. He will
A
strike.
part of me must have known the truth. The truth that it wasn't really Dahlia Hawthorne standing there in front of me.
Huh?
It could have been Misty Faye, or even that little girl. But I still picked up the blade. It was like I was dreaming.
He didn't have a choice.
I'm not
I
sure
feel-
exactly what was going on in my mind at that point.
Oh,
Was I really motivated by the pure desire to protect Maya Faye? Or was it something else?
I would give him a pardon. I don't know.
Was it my hatred for a woman who had stolen everything from me 6 years earlier? Could it have been simply a desire for revenge?
Nice, thank you, Nobu. Nobu got the raw extract of that picture.
Oh, wait. Oh,
out the
did you
notepad.
find it online?
Hey,
Let's go!
Excuse me.
And
Thanks,
now, I don't know anything anymore.
I just wanna... You know?
I did learn something today, however.
You're still a bitch.
I finally realized that I was the arrogant one. I was just chasing an illusion. Fantasy. The stupid fantasy of defeating you in the courtroom.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
You were the one who made me realize my folly. You never ran away from Mia's death. Instead, you picked up where she left off, as a true defender of the people.
Let's get that again on instant replay.
Whoa, is that JoJo? It's a JoJo reference. Oh my god.
In that one moment, I understood everything.
You are a JoJo reference.
Mr. Godot.
Kills myself.
I think you already know this, but if you don't, my name is Diego Armando.
Mr. Armando.
And you, Phoenix Wright.
I believe in you.
You are TA's attorney.
For now.
Could you imagine?
For now, yeah.
Yeah, until fucking
shows up.
the next.
Yeah,
I know you were trying to save me. However, you were stupid. Oh!
Oh!
Thanks.
Oops, the wound opened
Is that
up.
That was him crying, wasn't it?
Your wound, it's bleeding.
Oh!
Ha! Did you forget already? In my world, the color red doesn't exist. These must be my tears.
Okay.
He's so
Okay, but
cool!
that's...
You need
Yeah,
to...
he tries to be so cool, but in my head I'm just thinking, dog, you're bleeding. Stop.
Dog, you're yeah, that's a condition.
But he's so cool!
He does kind of act in the
Jeez.
bad attitude.
Ever since I woke up from my coma, I think I've been waiting for this very moment.
Mr. Armando.
You do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Oh!
Ironic.
Mm-hmm.
Still, where's Pearl?
Pearl?
Oh no, she's off doing more murder.
Oh no.
She's gonna nuke Turkey in my steed.
I can't take this. I need to leave because all I'm gonna do is keep screaming, oh, overseeing that scene, so I'll be right back.
Hoggers.
Oh.
This time, it really is all over, isn't it? Defendant.
Oh,
Yeah.
Although you weren't directly involved in the murder, tampering with the body in the crime scene is a serious offense in itself.
Don't understand, Your Honor. Mr. Lord explained everything to me really carefully. Although this, then I will not only cooperate in it.
Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say?
Fuck you.
Oh, that is your thing. I'd like to say this later, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
I wanted to apologize to you.
Apologize to me? For what?
For the curse for the
Oh my fuck.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no, it's not deal. Wait, oh.
Yeah.
I just remembered. Weren't you poisoned by your own lover?
Not exactly, but yeah, something like that. Even now, 5 years later, I can hardly believe it.
Ironic that he started with a cold and he ended it with a cold.
She was gonna do it. She was planning to kill me.
Das nicht die letzte Prison. Oder tut ihr this early additional?
Huh? What do you mean?
Dirty my sister. The little mistress.
Huh?
Wait. Oh my fucking god.
We only met twice?
No.
Yes.
The first time I went to this lady fit for you. That is a person of Mr. Armando. Then the cover the little slip little quarters. The list will be there for later murder listing. Number two little girl in dead. This little curly medicine. And dog swallow was killed.
Club Penguin is killed.
No way! It can't be true. I mean, during our whole relationship, we were...
For
those...
For the situation, the little that you said was delicious thing. But it's like the little sister.
What?
Huh?
Oh
Was
god,
it
I
Dolly?
arrived in time for this. Holy hell.
Yep.
Then you plan the little flicker forgive me. Finny.
You mean?
The slit. The letter for the dimension.
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
Little sister get a little bit better little day. My sister is trying to get better to shoot the best police girl. Because of the purple investigation in the survey learning, security burning floor.
So that's why you...
My sister, from the beginning, she was planning to get worse.
Prepared for the worst?
Stay slowly the bustling noise, the scared of the truth. Just the way the voice, the noise for the little moon, and the malnegrillo.
You mean she was ready to kill me, don't you?
So,
Yarp.
what did he history restoration, Lord? The liberty and the millennium slain never told. The big that they marked it in, but it's sling a bit out editions.
Oh, and that's why you came to me? You came to get the bottle pendant back from me in her place?
What? They couldn't get it in, but they give it back. They fed the same negative possibilities. What municipal still in a still calling it a bit the moon. Finally, the sister landed within the London. Oh! Baby! She didn't consider me slow about the blade for the ditch lead. Dit was the first time that a wasteland had ever did win.
Now that was a bit strange, wasn't it? Up until that day, you two were partners in crime and she would confer with you.
Nothing. They must have noticed.
I noticed what?
Oh no.
Am I...
My friend is the Flint to kill you. Tell what I did with the Flint is this, it is the trooper. Even if we meet to the life. I mean...
Iris.
After spending the statement stay the seed, the fleeless leader, the changed.
Aww.
I have something to say to you too.
Fuck you.
You really are the person I always thought you were. Even after Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you.
Aww.
Remember how at the end of the first case... Phoenix...
Wait, shut up!
At the end of the first case, Phoenix was like, that wasn't the Dahlia I know. She was like possessed by a demon or something. That must have been her evil self or whatever. That wasn't the Dahlia I know.
Mm-hmm.
And he was right.
Oh my god.
Wright was right.
Thank you.
Best sprites in this fucking trilogy coming up, by the way.
How many cups of darkness have I drank over the years? Even I don't know. I'll tell you, though. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had.
It's the same shit.
Don't you think so, Phoenix Wright?
But I haven't tried it.
Same stuff,
You
different
also-
perception.
You haven't tried it yet. You haven't tried it yet, but now you did. What are your thoughts on it?
I've seen this right before.
Give me your best Gato voice, let's hear it.
Yeah. I think you're right. It really does hit different.
Wow, that's weird. It's like there's two people in this room now. Anyways, the purpose of this trial was to rule on the murder of the victim, Elise Donim. At some point, I expect you will be tried for your role as an accomplice in this case.
Don't understand it, Ernie.
Very well. On the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant. Court
No
is-
confetti.
Oh. Court is now adjourned.
Fucking.
February 10th,
That have you-
4:51 p.m.
Where's that fucking yippee even from? I keep hearing it all over the place.
Autism.
It's
Autism. It's the autism creature.
there's
Yeah.
there's like this little pseudo stick figure guy who's just on
This
all
little
fours.
bastard.
Yeah. Anyways, and we'll talk later. February 10th,
Okay.
4:51 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
That trial was over 6 hours long in universe. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Damn,
so I guess it's all over.
where'd you find this?
The way everything ended. Was justice really served? The man who risked his life to save Maya's being sent to prison by my own hand.
Oh, Mia.
That's
you. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's right. Of course justice was reserved. Oh, what? No, it's getting worse! How did it get worse?
Mia, can you please find someone else to appear through? This is weird.
I mean, Maya is still a bit traumatized.
You're scared off Nobu. Look what you've done.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hoping that Iris gets back in a relationship with Phoenix, only for the sole purpose of he still
Kill
loved
him for
her.
good this time. Yeah, no, it's just.
I still want the bottle.
You bitch! I knew you'd come back. I'm proud of you, Phoenix.
Thank you.
Your defense was questionable to say the least, but it was brilliant.
But I couldn't save Mr. Armando.
Fucking womp, bitch.
The man who cared so deeply. Yeah, look at her face. She's like, oh God, you stupid. You're so stupid.
You fell for his line, you dummy.
You're wrong. You're
He
wrong,
killed my mom.
Didn't save Diego. You saved him in the only way possible.
You mean with that verdict?
Yarp. I think one day you'll understand too. In the next game, Apollo adjusted. Phoenix, I want you to remember one thing. You were as good out there today as any defense attorney could ever hope to be.
So that's why he quit.
There's no. Oh, I don't think he quit. But that's for a story for another time.
Let's just get through the cutscene. I'm sure we'll have plenty. You'll have plenty to bear witness to.
Mia.
You're still Sonic. You're Sonic now. You've accomplished something I wasn't able to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Being able to switch between Kermit the Frog and Sonic the Hedgehog at a moment's notice.
And Snake.
And Snake. Yeah, I can't forget Snake. Don't want to forget Snake.
Yeah, we don't want to forget him. He's alright.
Kermit the Solid Hedge Frog, we call him.
Kermit the
Solid.
Hedge Frog.
Mia. I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Phoenix.
And then she was never seen again.
And then she dies.
I've handled
She
lots
gets
of cases.
named.
Man, we've been ghosted.
She gets name dropped a couple times in the second
ghosted,
trilogy,
Mia.
and that's it.
That's funny.
I've handled
second
lots of
trilogy?
cases and seen a lot of things. And along this journey, I found myself asking just one question.
Why?
What's
Why?
the deal with airline food?
What does it really mean to defend someone?
For
I
airline
suppose
food?
today's case produced one possible answer.
Chicken butt. Nick.
We're gonna take her out for some Burger
Maya.
King now.
Burger King.
Bees charger.
I guess it's just like my sis said. Mia?
Mia? What did she say?
That night when I channeled Mia to get her advice on what to do. This is what she wrote back in my notebook. That's a piece of paper. Don't worry, Phoenix will save everyone in the end.
But...
Shut up! Fucking dick. Can't you see me, sis, and I'm sure Iris too? We owe you everything you have done for us.
Yeah, and you owe us for making everything so difficult.
Maya. How? How can you be so bright and chipper after all that's happened? You were brutally attacked. You even saw your
Yeah, but
mother murdered.
It's okay, she forgot.
Youch!
Ah!
Francisca!
Okay, casual reminder.
Always,
Okay.
Mr. Wright.
Okay, casual reminder. Francisca was called over last minute by Edgeworth, which means she probably spent her entire flight over to the US studying the case, which means no sleep that night. Then she spends the entire next day investigating. Then she spends the entire last night trying to open those goddamn trick locks. This woman has not slept in the past 50 hours.
Dude, she's Von Karma.
Her next waking moment, instead of sleeping, she decided to use that moment to whip Phoenix. She's stupid. She's stupid. She's crazy.
No, she's smart.
Now, see, all of you're forgetting something. You all are assuming that Francisca sleeps again.
Oh yeah, she could just
That's
be
true.
I mean, she was asleep when she got shot.
Russians make good robots, right? Yeah, she's probably just
Yes. Yeah, she's not. Apparently, she's German, but like,
Yeah,
I call bullshit.
Yeah, she's
I
been
think
to
she's more
Germany a
Russian.
lot. She's been to Germany a lot.
But I feel as though she's more Russian.
You know the
Still
Germans make good
softly
stuff.
as
They made the Sham
always,
Wow.
Miss Phoenix,
Germans
right?
always make good stuff.
Yeah, that one gas. That one.
Oh.
Ah!
Excellent work, right?
Smug bitch. Oh. Mr. Edgeworth! When did you get back?
I just woke up. What happened?
Oh, that's right. I guess no one filled her in on that.
Edgeworth and Francisca have actually been helping me.
What the fuck?
In Francisca's case, in a very loose sense of the word.
Yeah. Moral support at best.
Or like she was just following us around because she was bored.
Yeah.
If these two hadn't been here on the first day of the trial, the defense wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
That's true. Wow, but where the fuck were you, man?
Well,
Where
you know,
were you
I
when
heard
the
he
world
fell into
stopped
a
turning?
river and caught a nasty cold, which forced him to sleep all day.
Yes, he laid in bed shivering from his fever, with Cyrus's hood pulled over his head.
Oh. Ow, yowzers. Talk about embarrassing, Nick. You definitely need more training. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth and, Francisca.
Maya's just gonna start waking Phoenix up with ice buckets to the head every morning now.
I don't suppose. Wait.
Gumshoe?
Gumshoe?
I think it's Gumshoe.
I don't suppose.
Oh, get this guy out of here! Hey, forget about it.
In this group hug, is there? No.
Nope, get out of here.
Oh, Larry, you're here too.
Oh, this is Larry.
What's with the
longer than
sorry.
usual face?
I realized something when I was what the fuck? I realized that Larry was never any of use to anyone, not even one. Really?
Don't worry, Larry.
I mean, the hot dogs were pretty good.
True,
you could
right?
go back
Don't
to
worry,
some hot
Larry.
dogs.
Right, Nick?
It's not your fault your character got assassinated after the very first game.
Hot dogs.
Hot
We got hot dogs.
Like hot dogs.
What? You're asking me?
You know, hot dogs get a bad rap. They got cool shape.
Well,
they got
Nick,
protein.
is it true?
You like hot dogs, right?
I've got a place in this world, right? No, kill yourself.
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
Being. I knew it. It would be better if all of us were gone for good. Hey, that's what I think.
No. Oh yeah. Those portraits you painted, they were really good. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
No.
What? Me?
Yeah, you had to see it
Why are you
firsthand.
making that
Edward.
face, Edgy? Fucking bitch.
Oh, well, yes, indeed. I certainly can't say that they lack resemblance.
Do you really mean it, man? What about you, Franzi? Yeah, are you too? Come on.
Wait, he drew
Ow! My beauty can't possibly be captured by a big crayon.
her. Francisca in the room.
Fucking deadly glare.
You've seen the sad gerbil, now here's the angry hamster.
Francisca, read the room.
I mean, nevertheless, I recognize the effort you put into it, and that is worth something.
We're just going to pretend that his drawings
So
are
then
actual dog shit.
So then you'll do it? What, huh? Like you, huh?
Huh?
You're going to model for my next picture book, friends.
No.
Don't get carried away now. Although the idea is very entertaining. Well, how about that? I guess painting portraits is the only thing I'm good at. I'm not gonna lie though. The painting of Pearl was pretty damn good if you ask me. Huh?
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around.
Wasn't Mia channeled through her?
Pearls! Where could she have gone? Normally she would have made a beeline for Maya.
Oh, I'll go look for her. Be right back.
She's too good at being Mia. She can't get back.
Hey, Pearly.
Turns out Pearl's already killed 5 people in the time since we last saw her.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I give you
Right.
some more jobs, Mr. Wright.
We got more jobs to do.
You seem to be uncharacteristically puzzled. I suspect you are wondering how Maya can be so cheerful despite all that has happened.
Yeah.
To be honest, I can't understand it either.
Francisca. That's right, she lost her father fairly recently as well.
Oh yeah, Manfred is dead, by the way. He died in prison.
The other Von Karma?
Yeah,
We don't know how we don't know how he died. We don't know if it was old age or if he was murdered or something.
I
guess
wouldn't be
that's
surprised if he was murdered because of the fact that he did a lot of shady shit. Yeah,
got shanked
he
in
did.
prison.
He did. He did
probably-
a lot of shady shit.
Any prison staff that's in the clink, especially if you're getting people wrongfully convicted, you're gonna have a target on your back.
Oh yeah.
He also groomed Edgeworth and Francisca, so there's that.
Okay, yeah, but the difference. Oh wait, no.
I think I understand how she feels.
Oh.
Maya is a much wiser person than she appears, and I think she realizes something. Now is exactly the time when she needs to be as strong as she can.
What do you mean by now is exactly the time?
Maya wasn't the only one that was badly wounded by this incident. In fact, there was someone that was hurt far more deeply than she. I believe it's for that person that Maya is trying her best not to cry.
Don't give me that smug mug, Edgeworth! Someone who is hurt more deeply than Maya. Edgeworth, I think I'm starting to understand too.
It was for you!
Ow!
Sit down me! No! No!
Attorney badge!
Wait, show the attorney badge. Show the attorney badge.
Honestly?
It's the... Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah. The one time it's correct. Why did you just show me that Phoenix right?
Wrong. It was wrong.
I have no idea what purpose this is supposed to serve.
Huh?
Well, don't worry, Wright. I'm not certain that my guess is entirely correct either. Only Maya can really say what the truth is inside her heart.
It looks like I still have a lot to learn about Maya.
The answer was Pearl, by the way.
Just as I saw.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Wait, was that wrong?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
the
wrong.
answer was Pearl.
This was supposed to be Pearl.
Fuck!
Oh, so we only get one shot?
Wait, no, go back. We have to start again. Go,
You
go,
didn't. You didn't save.
Yeah, too bad.
Oh yeah. You have a lot to learn about women, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, go shoot!
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey, so this is where you all were. Wow, looks like I've been at the wrong courthouse this entire... Ah! What was that for, sir?
I'm a woman. Stupid. Anyways, continue.
I'm waiting for you to apologize for whipping Gumshoe.
Sorry about that, Scruffy. My bitch just seems to have a mind of its own sometimes.
What's up, Detective Gumshoe?
Oh, you know, this and that. Anyways, congrats on your win. Let's go out tonight, pal. Dinner's on me.
I knew it!
Lie.
My salary just gone.
My salary's just sort of kind of gone down by a teeny weeny bit, but it's alright.
What is...
I made reservations at a first-class French restaurant tonight.
No. If it's Trey
Oh,
Pian,
no.
I'm gonna crap myself.
Ah!
Pretty good work, Scruffy. That whip was your reward.
First deserved whip of the entire trilogy.
Detective Gumshoe? You said a first-class French restaurant. You don't mean...
Oh, yeah. Très bien!
I knew it. We're doomed.
Oh.
Come on, let's go, everyone.
Oh,
Can't keep Maggie waiting, pal.
Hey,
you crybaby, you're invited too.
Don't forget about me.
Everyone else did.
Pearl and I will be eating at the Loser's Shack eating potatoes.
You know, Maya's taken an awfully long time to get back. She's still out looking for pearls. Oh, Maya. What's wrong?
Nick, what do I do? Apparently, I can't find her anywhere.
Huh?
Huh?
I'll bet she just went back home. That's all.
I thought so too, so I called the village. But no one is... Bro, how did...
As I figured, she has been badly hurt by this incident.
Why do I feel like I've seen this before? I've never
She feels
played this
responsible. She feels responsible for the tragedy that has befallen you, Maya.
For the record, the biggest blame falls on Godot for not telling anyone about the letter that he had read.
That's true.
Like, he knew about the plan
But-
ages beforehand. He just tells Phoenix about it. And then
he
they
could have nipped this whole cockamamie conspiracy in the bud, and he didn't.
He wanted to be the hero. He wanted to be the hero.
Yeah.
I said it. What should I do? Oh.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, what is it, pal?
Could you guys go on ahead?
But what about you?
Maya and I will, we'll join you guys once we find pearls.
Nick!
Don't worry about us, Detective Gumshoe. We may be a little late, but we'll definitely be there. We have a lot of celebrating to do tonight, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
No, you would miss Tribulations.
Yeah, but you're the
Very well, finish right. We're going ahead.
Don't keep us waiting, right?
Yeah, we won't.
Well, where should we look? Where could Pearlie have gone? Wait.
Let's go, Maya. There's only one place I can think of that pearls might have gone to.
I got us out of going to Tribulations, Maya. Don't question it.
Yep, there it is.
February 10th. Hazakura Temple, main gate.
Hazakura Temple?
For pearls, I bet this is a very important place. After all, it's where this whole incident started.
What's this? You're all back again so soon.
My name's Doug Dimmadome. Sister Bikini.
I thought we'd be eating mashed potatoes alone tonight.
So she's here. Pearlie is here. Who?
She's in the training hall. Why don't you hurry along and go see her?
Okay!
Try not to fall off the bridge.
Oh wow, Francisca actually got those locks.
Yeah.
It took her. She's a pretty persistent fucker.
She and Bikini stayed up all night doing it.
Here.
Also, for the record, so before the trial, we were shown that it was Bikini and quote-unquote Iris trying to open the locks, but now we know that it was actually Dahlia, so ain't no way she was actually trying. She was probably making shit harder.
Yep.
Ah.
Hey, look, someone cleaned up the gravy.
Maya, the hanging scroll.
Someone cleaned it off. So that's what she
It's
was
got to
doing.
be pearls. Mystic Maya!
Pearlie. Why? Why?
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! What?
See you later again, Nobu.
I swore that I would never trouble the two of you ever again. Because it's all my fault that Mystic Maya's mother...
Whip.
That's why you came here? It's the least I could do to pray for your happiness.
You don't have to do that, Pearlie. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Of course I'm sad my mother's gone.
Yeah, she was a shit mother anyways.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I honestly kind of got used to being without her for the last 20 years.
15.
But how do I say this? I'm sorry. I'm still happy.
You don't have to lie just to make me feel better.
I'm telling the truth, dumbass. No, really, it's true. The only reason I'm still here is, at all, is thanks to everyone who was here for me.
Oh.
I feel as though Phoenix wasn't really the protagonist of the story. It was more Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Corrine family is the overarching
we just saw it from Phoenix's perspective. Not really. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Phoenix doesn't experience a lot of growth throughout the entire trilogy itself because in the first game, he wasn't written to be a protagonist that would experience growth.
He's the person who dissects stories, not interacts with them usually.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. My mother, Mr. Armando. Nick. And you. Wait. If either one of you weren't there, I'm sure I wouldn't still be alive right now. That's why I have to be strong.
I think Larry could have been missing and we would have been fine.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, notice how she left him out of the list.
For all people.
She also left out Edgeworth.
And Gumshoe.
Yeah, when you get down to it, they were kind of extraneous.
That's all I can really do.
Mystic Maya.
On one hand, the Edgeworth versus Francisca matchup in the first trial day was pure fan service, and it was really obvious that it was pure fan service. But on the other hand, that was sick, so I don't really care.
Yeah, they genuinely caught me off guard at several occasions, and I wasn't just like, oh, what the fuck was that?
You only are the daughter of Mystic Misty.
No, it was my line. Oh, I'm impressed. You truly are the daughter of Mystic Misty.
My bad.
You're good.
See, now that's your line.
Sister Bikini. Shut up.
Does that mean Maya is now technically the head honcho around these here parts?
Yeah.
Your mother, Mystic Misty, was a strong woman indeed. I want to tell you what she said to me that night.
Wait, she knew?
After dishonoring the good name of the Karain, I don't have the right to face my daughter.
Well, at least she's aware.
Wait, that was too high.
But still, Maya is always in my thoughts. It's true. She'll always be with me until the day I die.
Yep.
Which is tonight.
Your spirit was with her. That's why your mother was so strong. Even at the end, I'm sure she had no regrets.
And hey, now that she's dead, can't you just like channel her and stuff?
That's true.
She'll always be with me until the day I die, huh? There's a rule or something all masters are to follow, isn't there? To never take the charm off until the day you die. That's the master's talisman. The thing that Misty kept by her heart and would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important, rather it was the contents. Well, that's...
Is there just a bunch of photos?
A photo?
Oh. It was a photo.
Mom? Me?
It's only natural for living creatures to fight to protect their own lives. But what makes us human is that we fight for others. But who do you fight for? How hard must you fight? That's the true measure of what human life is worth. We defense attorneys are warriors who are constantly challenged by that question.
How many times has that base been broken?
Even when the battle is over and the bonds that connect us are severed.
That's honestly so cute.
We always return, time and time again. Mia, Maya, Pearls, Mr. Armando, and Maya's mother, too. I learned that from all of them.
That's honestly really cute.
That shit has been broken 3 times minimum. Once by Maya, once by Pearls, and once by Adrian.
Well, shall we get going? Everyone is waiting.
At this point, breaking the vase is going to become a tradition in and of itself.
Yeah, keeping up the Kurain tradition, aren't we? Yeah. It's yearly pot smashing festival.
And then you glue it back together.
This is a day to remember, a day when a lot of things were finally put to rest. I think we should celebrate what we've overcome today.
But I still can't.
Oh,
Phoenix, I don't want to go to trivia. The food tastes like ass.
Oh, go on,
Well, you
sweetie.
know what ass
It builds
tastes like.
character. You can come back for training anytime.
I think she has enough character.
Okay.
That's right. Alright, I'm going to make a brand new start too.
No, you won't.
Rolling around at this speed. I'll be back for more training, I promise.
Maya, the next time you show up is 9 years later, and you're still the exact same character. You do not change.
Oh, no,
Did I
won't
even
go
in
easy on you just
Apollo
because
Justice?
you're the future
Was
master.
she even in? Is she even in Apollo Justice? No. Gone.
I'll make sure to prepare reservations for 3 for when you come back. Yeah.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Do, 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 do. Gonna have a great feast today, Burley. Meat's back on the menu, boys. You know why? Because training is a battle of endurance.
Okay, Mystic Maya. I'll eat lots and lots of food tonight.
Try not to die.
Dog.
No.
No.
You know, there's
Yes,
one
you-
thing I don't get, and probably don't want to, but
What is it, Nick? Go on.
reservations for training is fine and all, but why for 3?
Come on, what do you think? You're one of us, Nick. Next time you can train right alongside. That's true. He has been able to kind of do shit with psychic stuff.
That's just because he has the Magatama.
I know,
Yeah.
but like it's still.
It's
It's
literally
still-
it. Even Edgeworth could do it.
Yeah, but Edgeworth has always had the ability to look at the Cyclops. I swear to fucking God.
No.
All right.
Y-
Well,
yes.
anyways.
Huh?
Remember?
I'll be waiting for you.
You wanna
Sister
shut up about
Bikini will
chess
take special
pieces.
care of you.
Huh?
You can smell it coming from a mile away now.
Where's Iris in all this?
Jail.
Jail.
Right, Nick. No, she was said she was pronounced not guilty.
Of murder.
Of murder, she still moved
Guilty
the
for being
body.
an accomplice. Yeah. She.
She was an accomplice. Also,
Yup.
that makes 2 out of 3 final cases where the defendant is somewhat guilty.
Yep.
They didn't
Yeah.
commit the murder themselves, but they are guilty still.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do this special course nationally for the people with autism.
That's a great idea. After all, Mr. Nick, you'd do anything for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on hot coals, right?
But we'll have a nice big meal before we come next time, right, Nick?
You know, I was wondering if I can say just one little thing.
Sure. Of course you can.
Oh, I love this part. I can't wait to hear it.
I'm getting goosebumps too.
Are you all out of your mind?
Well then, here goes nothing. You're stupid! I don't want to do this!
Objection! That broke the fourth wall right there. Oh. I'll really have to work extra hard now. Master of Kurain and the office manager of Wright and Coleslaw offices, and I have to be a good big sister to Pearly, as long as I'm not locked up or captured or something like that.
That's an interesting caveat.
Wait, let's see who's next. Your turn.
So it's true, Mr. Nick really is Mystic Maya's knight in shining armor. He went through with a special course all the way to the end. Actually, I heard there's a legendary extra special ultra course here too. I think I'll surprise the two of them by making them a secret reservation.
How is Phoenix still alive?
I don't think he is.
He's experienced. He fell in the river. Oh! Hey, Maggie bought me a brand new coat as a present, pal. I feel 10 years younger. I'll never take it off.
Yes, but somehow you just don't seem the same. I guess a dirty, shabby old overcoat is just more detective-like, sir.
Hey, don't worry about it. In the name of love, a man will soil himself silly.
Wait, wasn't it gray?
It was like this. It was like this.
It was like
green.
Green. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was moldy.
Oh god. Oh.
Mr. Wright, I'm once again in your debt. Thanks to you, the Treasures of Current exhibit was a great success. I even got to see Miss Von Karma, who I hadn't seen for almost a year. She taught me how to use a whip and said that I must show you what I've learned. It's kind of weird. I don't know why she said that.
She does look the type.
She does.
Honestly, yeah. Perish the thought.
Jesse and I started a company called Mask to Mask Consulting.
We're dedicated to stopping the evil plans of all the criminals in the city.
Our motto is cut it out, please!
Pretty cute, huh?
Well, we also sell plans to the criminals as a kind of a side business. I wonder if that's okay. Sometimes I think maybe we're the worst criminals.
A consulting firm, he's finally ripping people off the legal way.
Oh my god.
I wanted to show my appreciation to Mr. Wright for exterminating Don T. Gray, so I lent him $500,000 and a tea set, a special thick tea, what I mixed with my own two hands.
What the fuck?
He's drinking it now.
What?
And through compromise.
What? Huh?
You forgot about that one? You forgot about that character? I don't think I did the right voice.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she was goofy.
Voice. I did goofy. Oh no! I'm just holding in the way. A wrinkly, grumpy, crowd-nosed waste of flesh. At least that's what I thought. But my grandkids had a birthday party for me the other day. Talk about embarrassing. 69 years old and I cried like a baby with a dirty diaper. Now you shut your mouth.
69.
Yes, very funny.
Noriyuki Iwadare.
Oh, I think this is
As
usual, we have an abundance of work to do. We've hired a new programmer to replace Glenn Eld. I do hope everyone will get along. His name is Adam Mata.
Oh my.
As soon as I heard his name, I knew our brain circuits would align perfectly.
What? Adamata.
That was definitely not the voice I had for her before, but
it was close enough.
Nope. Nobody remembers
more
it.
reporters. Since the murder, we've made so much money, I hardly know what to do. I think the magazines like us because I provide such a nice visual, especially in spring. I can hardly wait for Iris to come back.
They have
Talk about.
Thank you.
They know what the fans want. They know the.
Kumiko. Special things. Oh.
There's turning to sense of respectability feeling. There's such little less to this feeling is merely. Could you see the country situation me burger? If I could be when they would slit a shirt, you got a nosebleed.
Oh.
Voice. Us.
Hello.
All of us.
Wait, objection. Ben Ramen Chud.
Oh, that's Edgeworth.
Sean King.
Sean King.
No. Wait.
God, imagine actually
Christina
having this in your
Catano?
voice acting portfolio. You get a whole credit for saying one word. It's great.
Yeah.
Objection! Oh.
James
C. Wilson.
There goes the cup! There it goes!
There he goes. Janet.
Where's Payne? Oh, there he is.
There he is!
Oh, David Crislip.
Penis hair, motherfucker.
It's
fucking
a pompadour.
Yosuke. What?
What's this? I'm back from a long and tiring vacation and no one is here to greet me? I guess while I was gone, my little whippersnapper buddy quit and now I've got no one. And what kind of lonely, crazy security room is this supposed to be anyway, Wazowski? What's with all the flashing lights and switches? I feel like some sort of space alien. And now what am I gonna do with all these macadamia nuts I brought back for everyone? If I bring them over to Edgy Boo, I know exactly what to say to the instant saw them. I really get in 70s, I'm afraid of something like a space alien with a fragile heart. Oh, and when will I ever find a gentleman who's gonna be like a refined lady?
Larry left his coat in the back, did you see?
Oh, yeah, he did.
He did.
Oh, wait, who's next?
It's you.
Yay! Finally, I found something I love to do. Franzie's Whippity Whip Trip is gonna be the turn of the art of the world. I should have waited. Realized it sooner. Self-centered, lazy, antisocial. I'm an artist. A really good portrait artist. I'm not a loser after all. Right, guys? Right?
Man, we never got to see his portraits.
That's true.
Oh, that's fun.
Did Larry do this? There's no way Larry did this.
Why?
This is not too bad. Larry?
Why is Von Karm... Wait. Aww.
And then the
The
people we
old
lost.
with the new. Old.
And then the people we lost.
I thought I was hearing some
We lost
voodoo
Dragon.
shit.
Oh. I got the achievement. Clear episode 5.
9/11 Wilson is such a...
Wow.
That was fun. As
God, how long
exhausting
did it
as the
take for
first
us
game,
to beat this game?
about a year.
Yeah, we had a
All
big
3
hiatus.
games. All 3 games took about a total of a year.
No, it feels like it's been longer.
Just it's
Yeah,
Game
2
one.
goes by really fast when you like don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you have any old saves? I thought you had a Rise from the Ashes save.
No, they're all gone.
No. Yeah, they well,
It's all gone, man. It's all
like
gone.
yeah, like if we do continue, like these are all trials and tribulations.
Yeah, because you deleted all of the other ones.
Well, yeah, because we didn't need them because we beat the games.
True.
Why do I say
Still
files for games
unfortunate.
we beat?
Why would we go back to the clown chapter again? There's no
I don't want
reason.
to go back to Clown Town.
Hey,
yeah.
wait a minute. We still have we haven't done the second game.
No, we're not doing
We
the second
did.
game.
I told you we're not going back to Clown Town.
We're not going back to Clown Town.
You guys, yeah, but we haven't fully finished it though on stream.
Wait, did you not do the final case of the second game?
I did do the... Here's what happened. We streamed the entire first game. The second game, we skipped because I played that in a separate timeline that did not include me streaming it. And we...
Some other place, somewhere, some other time.
And then here, we've obviously just finished streaming and playing the
All
entire
right, guys.
third game.
Someone send Neo Apollo Justice for him to play.
No.
Yes.
Listen, there's a backlog. The next 2 things that are going to happen is I'm going to be playing Persona 3 Reloaded and Mega Man 2 Hard Mode. That'll be on like Mondays or Wednesdays. Maybe not respectively. I need to figure out which order will be what. But like there's stuff I gotta get to. I still need to play LA
You
Noire.
said Persona 3 or Persona 4?
Persona 3. Persona 3
Which
Reloaded.
one's... Ooh. Which one's that?
I've never played that one. But I've played Persona 4 and Persona 5. Persona 3 is the
played-
one with
with
the
the gun.
with the 13th hour. It's the one where they shoot themselves.
Yeah!
There they go. Now he knows it.
Baby, yeah!
Yeah,
I played Persona 3
You
Fest
have
on the
to-
PS2, the one where
have-
you don't control your party members.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. The best part was when I was fighting the final boss, and the final boss charmed one of my party members and made the party member fully heal the boss.
Oops.
And then I died after that. That was great.
So apparently, from what I hear, there's a lot of quality of life improvements that may or may not address that. So that'll be neat.
Wow.
Yeah. So
This video is being sponsored by
no
the Shadow
one.
Government.
Bees make honey.